and done. Y'all hear me now? Was I able to fix it? May, you have no proof because you didn't hear it. I could have said something else. And how you going to see me behind this thing? Are you behind me? Are you looking behind the curtain? Let me find out you're lurking. Let me find out. What's up, Skip? Lord have mercy. You know what? I unplugged it because I had to plug in my mouse. So I think that's... Yeah, I think that's what happened. Anyway, we fixed it. That's all that matters. Woohoo! We have sound. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. One, this is a 2-hour video, but this is... Let me tell y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is the first video I have ever been able to listen to at 1.5 speed, because not only is the subject a slow talker, but the God blessed host, H3H3, is a slow talker. So we're going to be listening to it at 1.5 speed. I'm so caught. You know what? Maybe it's getting kicked out of here. I'm letting y'all know now. May is getting kicked the out. Just saying. Ma'am. Alright, so let's go up to this scene. Woo. But we're gonna go ahead and get started because there's some few people caught up right now doing their own thing, and yeah. I really need to stop showing y'all my desktop. It's horrible. Oh, you are so caught. I can't believe May said that to me. Rude. Alright, so what we're going to watch is called Content Court. And it's where H3H3 gets up there, acts like a fool. He's in judge's robes, got the white wig on. And, yeah. And actually, if I believe correctly, I believe someone Saya knows is actually in this video. And I hope she pops by because I'm going to be like, yo, you know who that is? I can't wait. SMW, hey, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. All right, so basically he's doing it on the quartering. Now, the quartering. I don't know who I dislike more, Keemstar or the quartering. I have to honestly admit, I can't stand the quartering more because he's more brazen. Let's put it that way. No one puts May in a corner. Yes, Aquamarine, yes. So, yeah. We're going to do a series on the quartering, but of course I'm not going to do it back to back because, you know, terms of service. But he has a problem with beautiful women, and it's obvious. He has a problem with beautiful women. He's made 5,000 videos on Brie Larson, the quartering has. He has a problem with Black History Month, and he has a problem with people saying there's white privilege. The quartering is a mess, and we're going to dissect it. Oh, and it's going to hopefully tick him off. Hey, what's up, DP? What is up? So, and I think H3H3, I think he went too far at one point in this, but he actually hits key points that I'm going to eventually show you with reacting to quartering's videos. Now, I wasn't able to DM the quartering because he has stated that some of his views have changed. And after the tweet that I saw him do today, I'm like, which tweet was that, sir? But I did at him and ask him, so exactly what views have changed? And I think I said that under either one of his videos or under one of his posts, and never got an answer. I mean, I'm a woman, so I wouldn't expect an answer anyway. Yeah, heavy incel alt-right vibes from that guy for sure. Yes, May. Yes. Aquamarine, you are 100% correct on that, and I would bet money on that one. Alright, so let's get started. It's on 1.5 speed, so... let me make sure the volume's up. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll make sure the volume's up on the desktop. I had to unplug my... Okay, the desktop audio is up. Alright. Alright, so let's get started. Hey, what's up, Redgrass?
All rise for the Honorable Judge Ethan Klein. This episode is brought to you by ExpressVPN.
Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to the Content Court. Today we...
Can y'all hear it fine? Hey, what's up, not another housewife? Can we hear it fine? I'm just going to say Marissa, because I don't have time to say not another housewife, like a lot. What's up, Nutters? Oh, no, that's right. All right, let's go.
We will be judging the antics of one, the quartering. This is the people versus the quartering. Today we judge Jeremy Hambley. He is a YouTube commentator that mostly covers current events surrounding comics, video games, and the entertainment industry. He also covers drama and controversies that occur both online and in the media. He has multiple channels, including Unsleeved Media, focused on trading cards, and Midwestly, focused on politics, with the most popular being The Quartering, which is basically a channel for being a little outrage monger.
That's not wrong. He's not wrong for saying that. He is an outrage monger. He is an outrage monger.
Also, isn't The Quartering like a torture technique from back in the day?
Indeed.
Is that what he's referencing?
I'm not sure. It also refers to quartering troops in your house in the Third Amendment or something.
That's not what he's referring to, is it? Hey, I'm gonna stay in your house, y'all. I'm gonna freeload in your house. Maybe to his wife, that's what it refers to. Jeremy is considered to be a red-pilled anti-social justice warrior simp cell.
Totally agree. The defendant is being charged with 4 counts of inverse social justice warring. That's not wrong. 7 counts of criminal oafish and buffoonery. 2 counts of explicit simp celery. I can't defend him.
The defendant is being charged with the following crimes. 4 counts of inverse social justice warring, which is, you know, when you're trying to be a social justice warrior, when you're trying to be anti-social justice.
Okay, wait, hold on. Someone like The Quartering isn't going to change their views on things. He got mad over She-Ra. He did get... Oh, it's in here, too. And I was going to go over that episode, because it's absolutely... He got... We'll see. We'll see why he got mad at She-Ra. But yes. 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 You are so right, my dude. You are so right. He got mad over She-Ra. All right, let's go.
Warrior so hard that you actually become a social justice warrior. 7 counts of criminal oafishness and buffoonery. And 2 counts of explicit simp celery. I feel like I'm saying celery.
What's up, over here?
He's being charged with being celery. Let us proceed with opening statements from our prosecution, AB. Would you like to say some opening words, please?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Today, the people will advance argument.
Little Mr. Starkiller here. It's Mr. Starkiller. Oh, I can't wait for... I need Saya in here so she can say, see, that's Starkiller.
That Jeremy Hambley, a.k.a. The Quartering, a.k.a. Unslaved Media, a.k.a. Midwestly, a.k.a. Human Leftover Meatloaf, has on numerous occasions violated content penal code.
Human leftover meatloaf? What do you mean by that?
He just looks like a meatloaf. I don't know. Something
Leftover. That's hardly a...
Okay, yeah, I think that's a little bit too far. Come on now. Let's not go for looks. Believe me, The Quartering has enough about him that you don't have to go for the looks. Promise.
Appropriate for this court. Please, AB, keep it professional.
Right. I apologize. With his basement-dwelling, neck-bearded antics. Sorry.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you. I believe, Your Honor, you will find the defendant's behavior speaks for itself, and I ask only that you examine the evidence as I have presented it today. Thank you.
I shall do that. I will...
Actually, Chels, you were right with the first word you were about to type. All right, let's go.
Serve as your impartial judge. Now, Ian, the AI Ian, who will be acting as defense for our... The Quartering, please. AI Ian, would you like to make some opening statements?
Sure thing. First off, I would just like to say, Your Honor, that you are just glowing today.
Oh, I thank you so much, AI Ian. I'll be sure to keep that in consideration during your arguments.
You're looking every single day more and more stunning.
What is this? Oh, are you stifling laughter, AI Ian? Are you...
I agree, Nutters. This guy ruins his points by the low blows. No, I absolutely agree. That's why we're going to have... You know how I have all my videos in sections? The Quartering is going to get one all by himself. Because Xylee is going to break down the points herself without those low blows and show y'all what a piece of work he is. This is just the beginning.
Are you making a joke out of Your Honor?
No, I mean, I think it's a good look for you. You look like Neo right after he got out of the Matrix bathtub with those eyebrows. I actually like this look on you. It's what I hope to do to you someday, actually. So,
You want to harvest my biological energies?
yes, and you're getting there with each and every day more and more into character. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for saying I look like Neo. He is very handsome, and I would love to look like Keanu Reeves. So thank you for saying that.
No, I have
It'll never happen. It'll never happen. It will never happen.
a bit of a confession. I have no idea who the quartering is.
Have you not looked up your client before presenting a defense?
Well, I was going to, but a buddy of mine and I decided to tailgate the Apple event, and
Tailgate an
things
Apple
got a little
event?
wild.
I didn't know people tailgated Apple events, but okay, sure.
Yeah, we went down, and my friend actually gets kind of wild. I have a picture of him here.
Seriously, the Energizer Bunny, you tailgate with the Energizer Bunny?
Yeah, he actually strapped a 350-volt lithium-ion battery to my nipples, and I went into a daze, and I woke up just this morning, actually, and I rushed over here, so I have no idea who I'm defending or why. But, I mean, how bad can you be, right?
Okay, this bit's not even funny. Can we just get on with it? Seriously.
You guys are probably just blowing it out of proportion, so I think this will be an easy defense.
Okay,
no matter
and
what.
a very interesting, unorthodox opening statement from AI Ian. We're sure to see a terrific defense from him. Well, with all the opening statements closed, let us proceed with the trial. This court is now in session.
I hate
First
him so
charge
much.
is inverse social justice warrioring. AB, would you like to take it from here?
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. So Jeremy has a huge vendetta against so-called social justice warriors, so much so that he has looped around and became one himself, being that he spends every waking moment being upset and triggered by the most inconsequential things imaginable.
And I noticed you guys have put a Karen wig on him on the left. Is that what I'm witnessing?
He has such a vendetta. In fact, he has looped around, become sort of a social justice warrior himself, spending every waking moment of his life being offended and triggered about totally inconsequential things. If that is not the perfect sentence to describe the quartering, this part, yes.
Correct.
Interesting.
So moving on, Jeremy is a bona fide culture crusader. He gets triggered very often by stuff that happens in pop culture, as well as politics. But the first example, if you will move on to the next slide, is about a remake of the show She-Ra. Netflix is doing a remake of an old show, which was about He-Man's sister. He is triggered about the redesign. He doesn't like that the new updated version of the character doesn't have big boobs anymore, essentially. And he also mentions that he wasn't a fan of the original, but he's extremely triggered by this new iteration.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
The title...
He is literally mad that the remake of She-Ra. He was literally upset that in the remake of She-Ra, She-Ra's boobs were not either as big or as exposed as they were in the original She-Ra cartoon. The Quartery made a whole video about that. Oh no, she's not woman looking enough. Oh no, here we go.
is disgracing She-Ra.
That's right.
Disgracing She-Ra and strong, beautiful heroes.
It says here, Jeremy is triggered about Netflix redesigned She-Ra character. He is mad that the updated version is less feminine looking. She doesn't have big boobs anymore. He mentioned that he wasn't a big fan of the original, yet he is livid about the updated version of the cartoon. And you know what? F off for him not being a fan of the original, because the original was the shit. Just saying. Because we need a woman hero. He-Man couldn't do everything. Just saying.
I see he's achieved a almost 50% dislike ratio on this one, even from his own fans, so you know it's good.
Oh, yeah.
The Fall of Beauty, it's called. Wow. Talk about stretching that shit out.
Look, it's not like dudes are out there trying, jerk off to a cartoon. I get it.
Something tells me he is.
Right?
Especially like a kid show, dude. It's not like hentai, bro.
But why? You took her from being a princess to an orphan, and then you make her from a beautiful woman into a man. This is a boy.
How is... Oh, Quartering, I can't wait to start my videos on you. Lord Jesus, I can't wait to start my videos on you.
It's a...
What? There's nothing boyish about the one on the right. It's really just... Well, okay. Go ahead, Jeremy.
androgynous male
It's not
lesbian
androgynous.
character. That's what this is. And the interesting thing about it is people who aren't following this situation will think, oh, why are you even complaining? Who cares? It's a cartoon. Well, In some ways, I'm pretty.
But don't worry, that's just for people who aren't following. Everyone else following closely along gets it, what he's talking
But
about.
others, I guess you would consider me more traditional in that. What happened to having powerful, strong, and beautiful female role models for young women to look up to? Why must they all be gross?
Okay, I this is crazy. Like, okay, first of all,
Okay, seriously? Like, how is she gross? I mean, seriously.
what does physical beauty have to do with being a role model? And second of all, the character isn't even gross by even, I think, any definition. It's not.
Okay, this is one of the points I agree with Ethan. I do agree with him on that part. Hey, American Princess, by the way.
Totally, like,
Yeah.
I don't know how
Big
to.
screen.
Okay, so let's go to the next slide because I feel like the art. So here you can see the old art, okay, and then the new art. So this is an androgynous lesbian boy.
I don't understand how that. I don't get how the quartering. Like, I get what the quartering is saying, and I think what the quartering is saying is very misogynistic. I'm sorry, he's a misogynist, and it gets proven over and over again. I promise you.
According to him, it really just looks like a modern day, and like this is like kind of the in style norm of cartoons these days.
Well,
Whereas
I
this is
bel-
very like 80s.
Yeah.
But it's a show for kids, clearly. So he's upset that she didn't have big ass knockers.
Right. I believe in the end of the show, she actually is a lesbian. I mean, that's pretty insignificant, but yeah, he just says that it's a straight up says this is a boy.
That's not a boy.
Yeah.
I think it's retarded.
Hey, watch your language. But the point is well received that he's basically just social justice warrioring for basically cartoons to be a way that he likes with big ass titties.
Right.
Interesting. Okay, well received point.
So moving on, this video is titled "White Guy Reviews Black Panther 800% Woke."
800% woke?
800%.
We've never seen that woke levels that high before.
So,
Ooh, some of y'all gonna get mad with this one. Some of y'all gonna get mad with this one.
over
I
9,000.
bet you didn't know that.
Jeremy was triggered over Black Panther's positive reviews. He thinks
Okay, he named the title of the video, White Guy Reviews Black Panther 800% Woke. The thing about him is he hates woke people. He hates anything on the left. He says extreme left. He's one of those. Over here it says, Jeremy was triggered over Black Panther's positive reviews. He thinks Black Panther was mediocre and that being proud of your skin color is as stupid as judging someone else's for theirs. Someone should tell these kids they shouldn't care about this movie.
Black Panther was mediocre, and he even says that being proud of your skin color is as stupid as judging someone else's for theirs. So if you want to take a look at the video,
Okay, interesting.
yeah.
Being proud of your skin color is as stupid as judging someone else for the color of theirs. Could you imagine? I mean, how easy are people to control? The overarching message from mainstream media around the Black Panther phenomena is simply to say, you're black, you need to go see this movie. This is a primary problem I have with labels. It's a problem I have with labeling myself with any political ideology, and I don't label myself by something as absurd as the color of my skin. Something I had zero control.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're white. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you don't have to do that because you're white. You already, yeah.
This is kind of a classic argument that you see. I don't want to say white supremacist, but it's like a super obtuse way of looking at skin and identity. Is because being proud of being white is like, white supremacy. Like, let's be honest, that's the heritage. Whereas it's not even like black power. It's like, hey, we have a superhero film with a black lead, which is something that doesn't occur frequently, or a movie with an all black cast that not only.
Okay, just saying Ethan was really nervous with this part of the video. I'm gonna be honest, Ethan's no better than Keemstar. I don't think. I really don't. Hey Nancy, glad you can make it. Hey, what's up, Bitsy Sarcastic Mom? Yeah, Ethan really is no better than Keemstar in my mind, and he was real nervous with this part, but yeah. And I'm sorry, the quartering got pissed off with the white supremacist remark. If you show signs, I'm not mad at it.
Only that's a good movie that people are loving and watching. And little black kids like having role models and seeing themselves represented in popular media. So it's easy for him to make that argument of like, it's so stupid. I would never go watch a movie because there's a white lead in it. Is such an obtuse take, because like 90% of all films have white leads in it, right? So it's like cool take, but really, it's really just not. It's dumb. But anyway, of course, it speaks very well to the social justice nature of Jeremy, making a video ranting about how dare people like this film. I saw it and I liked it a lot. And by the way, I didn't find the film preachy at all. It was just about it was about Africans, right? And so that was what was cool. It wasn't like super woke, or it wasn't like, the villain was black too. It wasn't like this trope where it's like the white guy's the bad guy and all this shit, right? That would probably set a guy like Jeremy off. Everybody was black in it, right? Because it's about Africans. So God forbid you make a movie about Africans, or Jeremy here is going to be very angry about it. Especially if people like it.
Yeah.
I am, of course, a white supremacist.
Wow. He literally just came out and said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, he literally came out and said it. Hey, mods, make sure to watch the chat, because I have it where, like, certain words come up or whatever. Or that little, you know what I mean, to let people see the comments. All right.
But yeah, especially in the Marvel universe. I mean, how many white heroes do we have in the Marvel universe? He's so triggered that, what is there, one or two black heroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Sure.
And if you look right here, I included a little article that shows a bunch on the slide. A bunch of children. I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah. So, as you can see, Chadwick Boseman's untimely and tragic death, the guy who played Black Panther, this happened in September. And I hope that the Quartering can visit each and every one of these kids' houses to tell them how stupid it is that they care about this guy because of his skin.
Okay, I think Ethan went too far with that joke. He could have just said what he said and not, because it was that part of the joke was not funny to me. That part of the joke was not funny to me at all, and I think Ethan went too far with that one. But then again, I always say Ethan's no better than Keemstar.
Skin color, Here, I'll try to collect the dresses.
It's all dumb.
Yeah, I want you to go tell all these kids how dumb they are for caring,
Dumb.
Yeah, dumb. Look at all these idiots caring about Black Panther.
It was a gorgeous movie. It was well done. I loved it.
It's crazy that they even care. It's pathetic.
Just
Look at this kid who made a tribute. By the way, this was a great one. That go ahead, Jeremy. What do you think about this kid here paying tribute to the Black Panther?
Dumb.
Right. I think it's really touching, and I think it really shows how much it means to the kid. I wouldn't say it's dumb, but I certainly welcome you to go to all their houses and tell them to their face how dumb it is. Oh, well, I actually feel bad.
It's all dumb.
Really? You're going to tell that to a kid who's crying? That's so fucked up, dude. Man, I feel bad. That's so tragic that he passed, man. So unfair, dude.
So, moving on from this section, Jeremy was triggered by Jordan Peele, stating, "I don't see myself casting a white dude as a lead in one of his films." The full statement being that, not that I don't like white dudes, but I've seen that movie. It really is one of the best, greatest pieces of the story, is feeling like we are in this time. A renaissance has happened and proved that myths about representation in the industry are false. So after making this statement, Jeremy decided to respond on Twitter, saying, imagine saying, "I don't see myself hiring white dudes," and being applauded. These times.
So Jeremy is triggered by Jordan Peele stating, "I don't see myself casting a white dude as a lead in one of his films." And Jeremy's response, Jordan's message is fine because there's a massive outstanding depth to actors of color. He's trying to close the gap by hiring black leads. This isn't a front to white people, but rather a way to expedite equal representation in media. We want to catch up with y'all. That was Sky Williams. Jeremy was, imagine saying, "I don't see myself hiring white dudes," and being applauded these times. And then he shows the thing right there. And these tweets actually do exist. I went back and verified these tweets exist. Yeah.
This led to a response from Sky Williams, who responded to Jeremy, who said, "Jordan's message is fine because there's a massive outstanding debt to actors of color. He's trying to close the gap by hiring black leads. This isn't a front to white people, but rather a way to expedite equal representation of media. We want to catch up to y'all,
See, I wouldn't even go with that. I mean, that's a totally valid argument to make, but it's even more simple. is that he's a black man creating films. His experience is that as a black man. So of course he's going to want to make movies and hire actors, lead actors that represent his life experience. It's his story. He's telling it from his perspective in his life. So of course he's going to hire black actors and take it to the social justice warrior, the quartering, to take it to Twitter, to turn it into some crazy race thing. Imagine saying, I don't see myself hiring white dudes and being applauded. You know, first of all, somebody asked him and he's like, I don't see me. Why would I hire white dudes to play leads in my films? Because if you look at actors like Martin Scorsese, he has never had a black lead in any of his films.
Yeah, I actually have that mentioned in the next slide. Yes, Scorsese, Spielberg's only had a few. You know, it's not uncommon practice. You know, Scorsese has said many times that he tells these stories and they take place in New York and they have to do with these Italians because that's who he grew up around. That's who he knows. It's not uncommon whatsoever.
He's telling a story from his perspective, you know.
Right.
If you're going to criticize Jordan Peele for saying he wants to cast black main characters in his films, you better at the same time go and tell Scorsese and Spielberg he needs to start casting black leads. Which, by the way, if somebody did that, you would make a video about what a social justice war they are. So checkmate, quartering.
Checkmate. So yeah, on slide 11.
Okay.
After Jeremy's tweet, Philip DeFranco made a video covering the situation, and then Jeremy decided to make a response video and saying that he was simply pointing out the hypocrisy in what Jordan Peele said. So this is the video right here of the quartering's response.
Uh-oh.
Most of the people that know me know I'm just poking fun at the hypocrisy. I do take some issues with Sky's statement, not like personal issues, but I'm going to address them too, because I like Sky. I think we're actually on a friendly, we do talk back and forth, and you know, he recently unfollowed me, but I think I know.
Sounds like good friends.
I mean, I think I know why too. Oh God, the quartering. Oh, I can't wait.
He's like, damn it, that's my only black friend.
So the people that
he hits two boxes for me, gay and black. What am I going to do without him?
I'm going to address them too, because I like Sky. I think we're actually on a friendly, we do talk back and forth, and you know, he recently unfollowed me, but I think I know why. I think he takes a lot of heat from people who run in his circles that really don't like me. I also think that maybe sometimes my takes are too spicy and it bothers him, but it was not spicy.
That's a good way to call what you do.
Like, he literally DM'd me to say that he had to do it, and like, it was wholesome. So
it was wholesome how he cut me out of his life.
It's beyond spicy what the quartering does. Yeah, I miss Philly D talking about that too, to be honest.
No disrespect to either guy, but you know, it's not a false equivalency. My entire point is simple. Change one word. Imagine me saying, hey, I just started exclusivelygames.com. I'm only hiring white people.
Yeah, it's totally different. I mean, that is just a totally horrible comparison. When you're talking about hiring someone to work.
There has been a whole movement because, oh my God, Lord have mercy. Okay, so the quartering is on the list of if I ever go to VidCon, a person I cannot meet. Because I will end up going to jail, and then I will give Chelsea all my passwords, my YouTube, so she can do a live stream on my YouTube channel for a GoFundMe to get me out of said jail. Nothing physical. It would just be simply cussing him out. Okay, nothing physical, because we're not about physical violence here. But I would never be able to run into him at VidCon. Ever.
In retail or I don't know, behind the scenes in some way. We're literally talking about a storyteller expressing his life experience through an actor, right? A cashier working behind a counter, but you discriminating based on their skin color has no justification. It literally doesn't make any sense.
Straight white males, because I mean,
by the way, he didn't say anything about straight either, dude. So I don't know why you're bringing sexual orientation into it.
That's
the entire industry is full of, you know.
And this is why we call him a simp-cell, right? Because he's pandering to all these red-pilled incel notions, even though I feel like it's a really bad.
Yes. H3 is so correct on that. He does pander. It's almost like he's the male version of Blair White. It is absolutely insane. All he does is pander. Oh my God. I'm telling you, we're going on a deep dive with this dude eventually.
Bad faith, poorly thought out argument. That's obviously, you know, it's obviously a really bad argument. But what he's doing is just pandering. So he's a simp cell. That's what floats his boat. That's what keeps his business going.
LGBT or women. No, I guess that wouldn't be a fair equivalency.
Okay, good. Cut that out then. So anyway.
Yeah, so
you gotta love his editing skills. He goes, here's my argument. Wait, no, that's not a good argument.
I knew something was up.
So moving on, as you mentioned, Jeremy also has a problem with the LGBT community, I guess. This video, he talks about how he has a problem with Pride Month. Right off the bat, actually starts off pretty well. I included some little details on the right to keep in mind as you watch this video, but I think we can just jump right into it.
All right, LGBTQ plus. Let me put that in there right. Pride Month occurs in the United States to commemorate the June 1969 Stonewall riots. As a result, many Pride events are held during this month to recognize the impact that the LGBTQ plus people have had in the world. President Gerald Ford recognized Black History Month during the celebration of the United States bicentennial. He urged Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And the quarterly says, you all got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking. The quartering. Oh, dear God.
Sure.
All right, I've got to get something off my chest. Black History Month is dumb. International Men's Day, dumb. International Women's Day, dumb. Gay Pride Month, dumb. It's all dumb.
So here's what he's doing. First of all, I'm glad he was able to get this off his chest. It's been bothering us so much. I mean, what's rattling around in his brain is truly the ingredients of a social justice warrior. You see it all. He's laying in bed at night thinking about how dumb Pride Month is.
He really is like a red pill social justice warrior. A red pill social justice warrior. Absolutely. Oh my God. Oh, the quartering.
He's got to get it off his chest. Now, his whole argument is based on a false equivalency. He thinks that because he's throwing away International Men's Day, which none of us have ever heard of, by the way, and isn't really a thing. So he's making that sacrifice at the price of Black History Month and Pride Month, which are two groups of historically disenfranchised prejudice. I mean, gay and Black people have been literally murdered for being who they are. So I really don't think that you throwing away International Men's Day and calling that dumb is a worthy sacrifice to be able to call Pride Month. Oh, actually, the title of this video is Pride Month is Gay.
The quartering. He is so. Oh, he panders so hard. So hard. Sounds like the type of person who's craving attention more than anything. Yeah, and he gets it. He has almost 1 million subs. The quartering has like 975,000 subs. And Ethan actually had a good opportunity to really call him out in this video, but he screws it up. Yuck, how is he so concerned about something that doesn't affect him? No, exactly. How is he? That's the way he is. And the quartering, and let me go ahead and just say this. The quartering doesn't have a single thought in his head because every damn day he's like, what do y'all want to see, guys? What kind of video would you like to see today? Every single day. He does not have a single thought in his own brain. I can't stand him. Thank you very much.
And
it's all dumb.
He says it's a scam. I mean, yeah. Again, simp sell. This is classic simp selling, right?
It's all a way for companies to sell you shit.
Wrong.
I cannot believe people...
And then now it's another false equivalency. He's saying Black History Month is the same as Valentine's Day. You know, certainly there's a lot of holidays that check that box. But saying Black... When's the last time you bought a card for Black History Month? Or Gay Pride Month? Like, that's just... So not every holiday is a scam. Like, some of them actually, you know, is important to us recognizing these disenfranchised and historically discriminated classes of people, right? And once again, the world doesn't exist outside of his nose because he can't possibly imagine a world where being gay or Black or is anything different than his experience. Oh, right, that's true. There's foreshadowing.
Aren't aware that Hallmark holidays are the new Men's Month, Women's Month, Black History Month.
Dude, you cannot include Black History Month with Men and Women's Month.
And that's the thing that he does in that video. It's like he always makes sure to put in the Men's Month and the Women's Month. Do we really celebrate the Men's Month or the Women's Month? No, we don't. But we do celebrate Black History Month. We do celebrate Pride Month. We, depending on who you are, Hispanic Latino Month. But, you know, we're still working on that one. But, I mean... what the hell does that have to do with Men's Month and Women's Month? May I ask, how put out can you be about a month being designated one thing or another? Yeah, he's dude. The quartering is ridiculous.
It's just stupid.
It's whatever. Gay month.
Gay month.
People don't really buy Hallmark cards anymore. Most people my age and younger don't really give a shit about Valentine's Day, haven't given a shit about Sweetest Day.
Right.
All of these Hallmark holidays that got people into the store to buy products.
What?
That sounds like it might be more of a personal problem if he's not celebrating Valentine's Day. Also foreshadowing.
Interesting.
No longer work. What companies figured out, however, is virtue signaling works, apparently. If nothing else, it's an option for them to swap in on their marketing calendar. You know, a lot of my clients plan their promotions a full year in advance, many months in advance usually. And stuff like International Men's Day and Women's Day and Black History Month, these are easy home run, give them something to talk about promotions. And as a fan of, unfortunately,
I've never heard any of those holidays celebrated in the way he's describing. You've got like Memorial Day, you've got Labor Day. It's funny he doesn't mention the actual ones that people use as marketing.
And that's one thing I don't get. So do you have a problem with Christmas? Do you have a problem with Memorial Day, Veterans Day? Do you have a problem with Thanksgiving? I mean, I have a problem with Thanksgiving personally. And actually, I have a problem with Christmas Day too, but we won't get into that. But, I mean, why are you choosing the ones that are months long, but you don't, Thank you, kitty cat. I appreciate it. I mean, but you don't get mad at like the federal holidays where people get the quartering. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. My target is on you. You can criticize capitalizing. Oh my God, I can't speak. Recognition holidays without invalidating the day and month. Yes, that's so true. Oh, she would have a problem with Christmas, certainly. The
Marketing, like as a marketing crutch. But again, have you ever visited a Black History Month sale?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the commercialization is with Pride Month.
Can you imagine a Pride Month mattress sale? Just ask yourself, is there a sale at a mattress store? Then you know it's a commercial holiday. By the way, he mentions that, like, for example, Gay Pride Month was created by Hallmark. Well, Pride Month occurs in the United States to commemorate June 1969 Stonewall riots. As a result, many Pride events are held during this month to recognize the impact that LGBT people have had on the world. President Gerald Ford recognized Black History Month during the celebration of the United States bicentennial. He urged Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history.
Here we have DC Watchtower, June 1st. I'm sure everybody, all the little kids out there love seeing two men kiss, one woman and one sort of woman, one man and another man. This I can get down with.
You can't make a point like that and then just...
That is such an... Okay, so, imagine two kids, seeing two men kiss, but two women are okay. Oh my God, he's so...
Let's say, like, lesbians are cool. You know what I mean? Gay dudes suck, lesbians are cool, is my point about Pride Month.
Naughty Dog. I'm sure everybody supports this. I follow you, Naughty Dog, to learn about what's going on with The Last of Us or Uncharted or other video game things. But no, you've got, of course, to change your logo, use this promo code, show everyone.
There's no promo code, for the record. There is no promo code. Like, I feel like that's an important distinction to make. They're not trying to sell you.
You bought a bunch of cookies or cupcakes for your staff, and you all got together to celebrate.
So he is so disturbed by them changing their logo on Twitter that he needs to make a video about it.
It's stupid! It's stupid! Like, why? Oh my God,
He also mentions that he follows them for stuff about The Last of Us, the main character of which is queer. So
the main character was like trans, right? I mean, I didn't play the game. I just saw media about it.
Well, there is a trans character in the game, but there is also the main girl is a lesbian.
Yeah,
so I think it's pretty safe to assume that they actually do care about these issues, Jeremy. And,
so he's gay.
And unfortunately, I don't think they need to consult you on... I love it. He's like, I follow you for news about video games, and you updated your icon to have a rainbow flag, and now you've ruined it all. That's some social justice warrior talk.
Okay. Right? Doesn't get any more.
Well, I would assume that
the quartering is actually a perfect example of what's wrong in gaming. The toxicity in gaming, the quartering is literally the perfect example of it. What's up, X? It is a bit. Well, it's got the quartering and H3 in it, so yes, it would be that X, to be honest with you.
There's probably some evidence of that.
It's all here, baby. It's all here.
Got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking. I don't know.
Again, you cannot make this point and at the same time, like, say homophobic shit like that, because it just makes you look like you're homophobic.
You all...
Point taken. Point taken. So the two men is wrong, but, you know, I can get down with the two women. That is so... Oh my God. That is so misogynistic. Yes, guys like him are everywhere. They really are everywhere. And it's about time they get a slap of reality. Of reality, nothing physical. I don't get down with the physical stuff because I'm a lady. But it's about time they get slapped with some reality. I'm just saying. Oh, he's the epitome of everything wrong with gaming. He's a mess. Yes, amen. He really, really is. Not gonna lie. Amen, May. You're right. Guys like him are running the country. It's a terrifying how hyper masculinity manifests. Yes, and you know what? No low blows. I'm just gonna leave it at that. No low blows. I'm going to be nice.
all got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking.
Right. Yeah, I do think that undermines your point a little bit when you say shit like that.
Yep.
Because it just seems like you don't like or respect gay people.
Oh, but you fuck up too,
Because I don't think that's what Pride Month is about, is guys butt fucking. I think it's about more than that, Jeremy.
It's all dumb.
Right. Well, to you, maybe. Okay, fantastic. So to recap, he doesn't like movies with black people. He doesn't like Black History Month or Gay Pride Month. So that is everything. Okay, great. So that concludes our first charges on the charge of being a social justice warrior himself. Wow. AI Ian.
Guilty, 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 and guilty. Let's go.
What say you on behalf of your defendant, the quartering?
I mean, you guys really gave me a doozy on this one. I mean, I'm looking back. His problem with the cartoon, not having big enough frontal torpedoes. I mean, maybe I can get that. Like, I think about one of my favorite all-time cartoons, the mom from Roly Poly Oly. I mean, look at
I agree, X.
the fucking curves on her. Dear God. If they redesigned her and made her look like a normal, square robot, I'd be a little peeved. He's quarter chubbed, and he's trying to get to
Torqued instead of the quartering. Okay.
the
That's right.
All right.
six
Thank you.
and a
AI
quarter.
Ian gets on my damn nerves.
Order. AB, how would you respond to such a brilliant and articulate defense?
I don't know. It was so baffling that it did leave me speechless. I mean, there's so much to speak about. I mean, even if we just go off the first point, I just want to remind you guys that he is offended that an anime show he doesn't watch doesn't have big boobs anymore in the reiteration. That's all I have to say.
Okay, let's deliberate now. Going back to the beginning, the heart of this charge is he is someone who is so anti-social justice warrior that he himself became an anti-social justice warrior, or social justice warrior. Reminds me of the old saying, beware those who look into the abyss, because the abyss looks back. Exhibit 1.
I'm deep undercover.
Very too deep, if you ask me. He is mad at a cartoon that he used to like, or doesn't even really like, because their boobs are not big enough anymore. He doesn't like the Black Panther movie because the lead is black.
Oh,
And he's ashamed that he's embarrassed for young users'
guilty.
data for profit. They call it surveillance capitalism. And, with
Hold
your
on,
data
he's
being
doing his
harvested so
commercial.
tech billionaires can get even richer, we got to do something about it. We got to draw the line somewhere, folks. That's why we add an extra layer of protection with ExpressVPN, because we don't now, and you can get 3 extra months of Express.
Owned. Thank you, Zach. With these charges of criminal oafishness and buffoonery, I will demonstrate that Jeremy's bumbling antics and subsequent blustering proves beyond a reasonable doubt that Jeremy is deserving of a conviction.
So the charge is basically that he's just like a ding dong.
He's a dum-dum.
Okay, interesting. This should be great. Love it.
So, yeah, moving on to slide 15. So in this section, we'll take a look at Jeremy's harassment of cosplayer Christine Sprinkle,
Yep.
which ultimately led to Jeremy being banned from Magic the Gathering.
Wow, that is, I have to say, an achievement.
How do you get banned from Magic the Gathering? I'm just saying. Oh,
Maybe that I've never heard of before. He was banned from all Magic the Gathering events.
Yep.
Wow. That's
He made
pretty
a video.
epic, dude.
He made a video calling out Christine that's since been removed by YouTube for violating the harassment and bullying policy. The video was titled "Playset of Beta White Knights Prevent Rape of MTG Cosplayer Sprinkle."
What?
And and he made many tweets about the situation. So the video's been removed.
What does that title mean? What is a playset of Beta White Knights? What is a playset? Is that a Magic the Gathering terminology?
Oh, maybe actually.
Playset of Beta White Knights prevent rape? Why would you even put rape in the title? That's so fucking creepy. What a weirdo.
I didn't even know you could put rape in the title, to be honest.
Well, it was removed, so apparently you can't.
So,
You want me to play?
Okay.
yeah.
Jeremy getting all defensive.
The latest thing that set me off on Patreon is a female cosplayer in the Magic community crying on her video asking for money. Let's be very clear here. One, if she wasn't a good-looking girl, the support would be about 5% of what it really is. And two, if she wasn't also crying, same thing holds true. If I said it better in a tweet, but basically, if you are an average-looking woman,
one thing you're going to find out about the quartering through the wonders of this channel is he hates beautiful women. He has a big problem with beautiful women. He got into an argument at an event, something to do with hate speech or from him. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I think they talk about it, Nutters, to be honest with you. But he has a really bad problem with beautiful women. It's amazing.
or any man, you would not have garnered hundreds of patrons overnight. Okay? Serial virtue signaler and crying.
Why do you care about how many Patreons she got? Why do you care? It has nothing to do with you, dude. Why do you give a fuck? Oh my god.
For Patreon dollars, cosplayer, see a sprinkle run, posted yesterday. Allow messages to my Facebook page again. Question my life choices immediately. Sprinkle is a pro cosplayer. You know she's a professional cosplayer by the fact that she has to solicit Patreon dollars and then cry in her Patreon video to get loser beta cucks to give her money. But you know what? Fuck these.
Dude, I gotta
people
dude,
that-
this guy calling anyone a
And what about the... Nope. I'm not going there. Nope.
beta cuck. I mean, like, I'm not someone that walks around with the whole alpha male energy. I find that whole notion of alpha and beta really dumb. But like, dude, nobody gives me more beta, small dick energy than Jeremy. I mean, let's just be honest. Come on, guys. This guy calling anyone
H3 said it, I didn't.
a beta cuck is crazy.
think she has any sexual interest
This
in
guy
them.
pees
Just
soy
give her
milk. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what runs through his veins.
her money, give her your money, and don't you dare objectify her. Look at, I mean, it is like an all-time white knight gold rush for these losers that think they have any real chance at penetrating this woman.
Penetrating? Yeah, I don't think her fans being supportive necessarily think that they all can have sex with her. And by the way, aren't all like cosplay girls like they have a Patreon? That's how their business works. They don't get paid. They don't have a way to monetize their work. People support them on Patreon. That's pretty normal, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one of the most popular ways, of course.
We tried to find evidence of her crying. We were unable to find like the original video that set him off. But something tells me it wasn't really as bad as what he made it out to be.
So
And anyway,
much
why is he getting so fired up? Just let this girl be.
Enraged that I recorded a Patreon video crying and begging fucking losers for their money.
Y'all don't want me to meet him. Y'all really don't want me to meet him. Ooh, wouldn't it be awesome if I went to like VidCon and I saw him and Blair White standing together and talking? I can kill two birds with one stone. Verbally. I ain't talking about really doing that in real life. Now that I wouldn't do. But I mean, I can cuss them both out. One stop drop. Both of them at the same time. That would be amazing. Okay, we need to get me to VidCon next time VidCon goes around, because I got to run into these two, and I'm hopefully going to be like both and like standing right beside each other, so I can go, you and you're both shit.
Oh yeah, you're such a hero. Sprinkle, you're such a hero.
I don't see her
And
claiming to be a hero
And I'll make sure to stream it.
anywhere.
Talk to some people about the cosplay thing. I think cosplay is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's not really a service, in my opinion. It's someone who likes to play dress up. I think a lot of people see this fat material, in my opinion. When I start looking at some of this cosplay, I start having to say, like, I feel a little movement down in my pantaloons, and I'm like, I see why.
So this is a trend I'm noticing, is where he has a lot of rage towards people he's attracted to.
Yes!
I think he has, like, I know he's married, right? But he has, like,
Yes! Yes!
energy where he targets attractive women that he knows he would have no chance with, women who would probably despise him if they ever met him, which is true, because not because of his looks or anything, but just because he's such an asshole, right? Such a chauvinistic asshole. And he has a lot of rage for them. And she is kind of the subject of his rage here. Because it's like, I don't respect what you do, but I'll beat off to it. It's just odd, you know, it's just really a rageful perspective.
Yes, moving on November 24th, 2007.
He is very angry towards beautiful women. And actually, yeah, I kind of agree with H3H3. He has a lot of rage towards women that he seems actually attracted to. Yeah, I hate that word too, X, not gonna lie. I hate that word too. Ugh.
Christine tweeted that she was unloading her Magic the Gathering costumes and cosplay gear in the wake of months of harassment. Sprinkle, who has been contracted by Wizards of the Coast in the past and is considered one of the most popular cosplayers in the Magic scene, spoke out about harassment she suffered after Jeremy posted a grating video about her and other cosplayers. So this situation, as I mentioned prior, has led to the banning of Jeremy from Magic the Gathering. And down here are different tweets from Sprinkle and from Magic the Gathering.
So his whole video, which has been removed from YouTube and kind of scrubbed from the internet, I've read descriptions of it, and from what I could tell, he was looking at cosplayers and basically just objectifying and looking at lewd photos of them and making sexual comments about them, and the whole thing was just really creepy and odd. She tweeted out, "It's been a rough year, and I blocked and not said anything about him because I wanted it to die, but without a doubt, MTG headquarters, Unsleeved Media, that's him, has made my life hell this whole year, with his unnecessary videos, tweets about me and other members of Magic." So that's what she said about him. Apparently he's just been harassing her for an entire year.
So basically, he harasses her on YouTube, and his fans harass her. Again, another Blair White situation. Dude, you literally could have put her in a dangerous situation just because you have an issue with beautiful women. You have an issue with women. You could have actually put her in a dangerous position because of your misogynistic ass. Period. Oh.
Because she was making money on Patreon in a way that he thought was inappropriate. We're sad, and then Magic the Gathering official.
Poor.
What was that? What was that?
Poor.
Poor. Why did you say it like that? Poor. Magic the Gathering tweeted out, "We're saddened by what happened in the Magic community this weekend. Cyberbullying and harassment are unacceptable, and we support."
What's up, True Crime Stories? Which of those commentary boys was trolling him with the She-Ra memes or so? Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, the commentary boys, they kind of kick around with the quartering. Yay, she made it!
Support those who come forward with their experiences. No one should be made to feel unsafe or welcome. We're working to be part of the solution. Yeah, I mean, Magic the Gathering seems like an exclusive environment. I don't really think they want people like Jeremy out to make, like, she's like a really engaged, you know, really kind of a fun player in the scene, right? They probably love people like her. She's super into it. She does cosplay. She shows up to the events. People get excited to see her. And then you've got these assholes like Jeremy on the sideline just shitting on her for having a Patreon because it's not a service apparently to him. It's not a servant?
Because he's an idiot. Cosplay is very inundated in the in the gaming world. It is something that fans have always liked to do. I mean, my God, has anybody seen BlizzCon and those people dressed it up in the big old orcs and stuff like that? It's part of gaming. Cosplay is part of gaming. And I am so sorry that the quartering can't handle that. He needs to check himself. Period. He needs to check himself. Ugh. He has 900 and some thousand followers. It's amazing.
Yes. What the fuck do you do? Is it a service? You know what I mean? What does that mean? So, next page.
You have no idea what happened there?
So moving on to 17, slide 17. After he was banned, he went on a crusade against Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast, accusing the company of harboring pedophiles. Although Jeremy teased it, the article, he made an article about it, I'm sorry. And although he teased it, the article lacked any credibility to the extent that even the Daily Stormer refused to run it.
So let me get this straight. He got banned from Magic the Gathering and then tried to run a story about how they're harboring pedophiles.
Right.
He's like, I know, I am that pedophile.
Yeah.
I was a member of that community.
Okay, see, now H3H3 didn't need to say that. Dude, fuck him for making fun of this stuff. He doesn't realize Jeremy is hated on Magic the Gathering because he's going after pedos that are judging at these events. Some of these people who donated to the cosplayer more than likely just want to support them and continue seeing their artwork. Yes. True crime. The quartering, he's such a misogynistic piece of poo. Oh my God. Now, I mean, if there are people like that judging at the event, they need to go. I mean, hell, I think all pedos need to go, to be honest with you. But H3H3 was wrong for that statement right there. He was wrong for that one.
Community for years. Here's his tweet on Sleeve Media. I guess I shouldn't spoil the upcoming article tomorrow on the Daily Stormer about MTG. Shh, I don't want all the roaches to private their accounts. Ha 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 ha. Now, Daily Stormer, who he brags about his article was going to be published there, who they rejected. Let me read a blurb here about the Daily Stormer. This is from Wikipedia or what?
I think it's just
This is
Wikipedia.
This is established. Don't think that I'm exaggerating here. This is what the Daily Stormer is. It's an American far-right neo-Nazi, white supremacist, Holocaust denial commentary message board that advocates for the genocide of Jews. That's me, by the way. It considers itself a part of the alt-right movement. Its editor, Andrew Anglin, founded it on July 4th, 2013 as a faster-paced replacement for his previous website, Total Fascism. That doesn't really mince words, does it? Which had focused on his own long-form essays on fascism, race, and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. So this is the website that Jeremy was eager to post his story on. A story that was so incredible that even they denied it. By the way, this old Twitter account was banned. And we went to the Daily Stormer, and what we saw on the very homepage kind of gave us a chuckle, so we wanted to show it. They have a live countdown demographic to when America becomes a non-white majority country. And I will tell you guys that we have about... How much time does it say there? I can't see it.
No! Hold on. I'm sorry. We gotta look this up. Oh, shit! The Daily Stormer is an American far-right, neo-Nazi white supremacist and oh. What? Oh no, that's not the Daily Stormer. They're talking about the Daily Stormer. Okay, well, I guess that's right. I didn't think about looking at that one. Some of those people who... Okay, no, I read that one. Sure, but I have heavily watched the story on that shit, and he has literally pulled up judges that were confirmed as being... Yeah, and like I said, now, if he's right on that, he's right on that. Okay, that's not my problem with what he did. My problem is going after the girls and the cosplayers like that. But if he's right on a point, then I will 100% give him that. And honestly, if you can help me with that part, I mean, I will actually mention that. I have no problem. Listen, if somebody's right, and even if I don't like them, I will say they were right in something. So, I mean, if he actually somehow stops any kind of pedo, I am 100% okay with that, obviously, because we all want those people away. But my problem is what he did to those cosplayers. He literally put them in danger. I don't know for sure if he has associated with him. Okay. That is a Nazi trash rag. I'm not surprised he fucks with it. No, I agree, May. I'm not surprised either, to be honest with you.
It's 22
I
years.
mean, you gotta think, even Blair White went after bad people, but Blair White is... We already had that conversation. Y'all already know how I feel about Blair White. But she's even went after bad people. She went after Onision. I mean, bad people can do good things too. And it's true. Bad people can do good things too. Just like good people can do bad things. You know? But, yeah.
22 years, about 23 years until that happens, so don't worry, Jeremy. You still have a full life ahead of you.
And guess what? There's going to be more of us than they are. Just saying.
Yeah. So after this whole crazy situation, if we move on to slide 18, the quartering was also banned from Gen Con. Gen Con is a large tabletop gaming convention. He was banned for getting in a physical altercation with another attendee, and also he was accused of harassing other people in Gen Con as well online.
So he's not only banned from Magic the Gathering for life, he's banned from Gen Con for life.
Correct.
Yep.
Fantastic. I mean, I don't know anyone that's banned from any events, let alone two. You know?
Well, do you know anyone that's defended Weinstein? Because he did.
Nope.
What?
Not one.
Okay, well, moving on. There's a little video I have for you right here where Jeremy is defending Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, is this a picture of him and Harvey together? I didn't know they were friends.
Best buds.
They look really happy together.
Maybe that's how he has intel on Magic the Gathering's pedophile ring that he was.
Yeah,
I mean, they had.
I happen to know they've been harboring pedophiles. I'm one of them.
Puts his views on Mr. Weinstein's alleged victims and that adults who made choices and why he's tired as a white man for being blamed for everything that's wrong with the world.
Round of applause for Harvey.
These were ambitious adults. There are how many victims in Harvey's life, and I feel sympathy for them, but Hollywood is full of very ambitious people who are adults, and they make choices. If you read between the lines here, what he's saying is people knew what they were getting into when they serviced the man, and they either...
I'm pretty sure he's accused of rape. Like, I think there's two issues here that he's not addressing. He's like, yeah, you can...
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein was accused of rape. I can look up the vids on that also. That's a lie. Someone showed up to find him specifically, and they assaulted him. I remember him being assaulted, but here's my thing. And I hate to say this because I think it was Keemstar that said something, the quartering, and somebody else. It makes no sense that he got assaulted and he got kicked out. That's one of the ones that I'm actually going to have to, like, look into. Not forgetting how H3H3 defended Shane Dawson 2 years ago when that pop... Yeah. Oh, no, believe me, I don't like H3H3 at all. I do not like Ethan Klein. I do not. I put him in the same category as Keemstar. I'm going to be very honest with you. I do not like Ethan Klein. All right, let's go.
You can be coerced or consent to a sexual situation you don't want to be in, but he's actually accused of raping people, dude, so...
Yeah.
Kind of missing the point there.
Yep.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
How many victims in Harvey's life, and I feel sympathy for them, but Hollywood is. If you read between the lines here, what he's saying is people knew what they were getting into when they serviced the man, and they either, for better or worse, got what they had hoped or didn't. But nonetheless, as adults, they made their own decision, and now they're looking to blame everybody else for that. But shouldn't the men who did the things take responsibility? Gilliam doesn't think so. He said, when you have power, you don't take responsibility for abusing others. You enjoy the power. That's the way it works in reality. He's probably not wrong there either. It's pretty based.
Pretty based.
Pretty based.
Hold on, I meant to put this full screen. Oh, God. I can't stand this dude. Okay, True Crime. Just DM the links if you find them.
Straight.
Yeah, something tells me that Harvey Weinstein is legit one of Jeremy's, like, role models. I think he's envious of him.
Male privilege, by the way, that doesn't exist. I understand that men have had more power longer, but I'm tired as a white man of being blamed for everything that's wrong with the world. Again, hard to disagree.
Round of applause. Well,
Again, hard to disagree. Oh my...
He has done the impossible and mounted a defense for Harvey
Puts his
Weinstein.
views on
He called him
Mr.
based.
White.
He calls it
Exactly, May.
abusing his power to coerce women to doing sex with him is based. And he actively did a round of applause for Harvey because he thinks he's a white male being blamed for all the problems in the world. Actually, you're being charged for rape, so let's just call an apple, or cigar, what they say. Excellent.
Bruh. I think a better quote would be the true measure of a man is what he does with power.
Oh, what was that from? Was that from like Spider-Man or something?
I think it was in a game actually, but it is a comment. I think Socrates.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's a really good point. And Jeremy's like, listen, I would probably coerce.
Who technically was a fascist? Just to let y'all know, Socrates was all about only philosophers should be able to vote, and there was actually a ruling class and stuff like that. Just an FYI on Socrates.
People to have sex with me. That's why you get power.
Based.
Based
That's
as
right.
fuck. Alrighty. What about, peeing on the floor of his basement. This sounds fantastic.
Yeah, this is more upbeat, I guess you could say.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah, I think you just watch the video.
Yeah, I think I kind of self-explanatory. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Maybe I'm going to pee in my trash can down here. I don't know. My wife went out for pizza without me, and I'm angry about it. So I'm going to win this round, and I'm going to pee.
Okay, I'm going to skip this one because I think this one is dumb, okay? He peed in his basement, but you know what? It's his house. He owns it. If he wants to pee in the corner of his house or on the floor, he's got that right. He owns it. And this one's dumb to me, and it makes no damn sense. I don't care that he peed in the hole of his basement. It's dumb. There's more points to the quartering than him peeing in his own basement that he owns. I'm sorry. This one makes no damn sense. I'm skipping it.
It made it to our slide.
If you go to the
I mean, it is gross, but at the same time, it's his house. He can do whatever the hell he wants. If he wants to, I mean, as long as he ain't whipping it out in front of the camera, if the man wants to pee in the corner of his house, which, I mean, I would kill the husband if he even attempted to do something like that. But if he wanted to pee in the corner of his own house, he can pee in the corner of his own house. He owns it. He can do that. That whole point was just a troll, and I just think it was ridiculous to even bring it up. Like, I wouldn't even bring that up. I don't care enough to bring up the fact that you peed in the little, like, drain hole of your basement. I don't care enough.
next slide, you'll see him addressing the situation on Twitter.
Wow. Okay, so somebody said, so your argument is, the point is that it's embarrassing and disgusting. And your response kind of proves the point, that you're an embarrassing human being.
Right.
Loaded, thank you. So he goes on to say, take that, wife's Tesla. Wait a minute, it's $100. I guess he's saying that you don't have to pay for gas. The wife bought me home Culver's after flying and delivered it to me as I played video games. That is fucking peak. What brought me home Culver's? What does that mean?
It's some restaurant.
fast food joint.
Oh, home Culver's after flying.
Hello, May. I don't care. Just judging him for my non-peed in areas.
And delivered it to me. Wife's out flying this one.
Chelsea, I know you'd bring it up. I know you would. But I think the misogyny and the racism and the ridiculousness of him is a lot more important. Now, I don't know if they get into the fact that how he has gotten drunk in front of the camera, but I think he slowed down on that. So I think he's actually changed. That. So. Yeah, I know. I love it when May does that too. She bad. May bad.
Morning, so I got up early to play some video games. Married life. My wife asked why her lotion was down in my office, and she refuses to believe that it was for a bit in spite of video evidence. Yeah, dude. Why would you tweet that? You definitely beat off with the lotion. It's clearly not the first time it's happened. That's why she doesn't believe you.
He's like a little boy.
Yo, why would you even tweet that?
All right, that's actually
Hitler for
stupid
retweets
too.
is fucking stupid and cringe. It's about virtue signaling. He literally just responded to a guy. Aren't you doing the same thing, by the way? Aren't you virtue signaling to your simp selves about how woke you are? And I mean, I feel like that's what he's doing. So, just follow.
I am, of course, a white supremacist.
Yeah, I mean, just follow the breadcrumbs on that one. Someone said, you unironically leaped to defend Hitler. You have no right to be yikesing anybody, turd. To which he responded, Hitler was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. What the fuck have you ever done? Well, if you're going to list that as an achievement, you may as well list the other stuff he's done too. That's crazy, the tweet.
And that tweet does exist because I looked it up. Because someone said, fuck Hitler.
And this year, he must have been drunk, man, again.
All right, so what it goes is great news. Seeing King Kong in theaters for the first time in nearly 65 years, Max Steiner essentially created the template for film scoring with this masterpiece. And then Fung39 said Hitler's favorite movie. Michael then said, fuck Hitler. And the corner said, and there we have it, yikes. He actually quote tweets the fuck Hitler. He quote tweets it and goes, there we have it, yikes. And then he quote tweets, then the guy says, you ironically leap to defend Hitler, yet you have no right to be yikesing anybody, turd. And he goes, he quote tweets that, and he says, he was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. What the fuck have you ever done? Amazing how this fuck Hitler tweet has taken hold with people completely incapable of understanding my point, which was obvious to everyone that follows me. Hollywood type saying fuck Hitler for retweets is fucking stupid and cringe. It's about virtue signaling. Fuck Hitler! I mean, he wasn't a nice guy. Was it 16 million Jews died under him? However many other countless people died under him because of the war. Fuck Hitler! I mean, can we say it anymore? Fuck Hitler! Okay, thank you, True Crime. Exactly. Why wouldn't you be sure to simp for Hitler just to check off your alt-right bingo card? Exactly. Fuck Hitler. Let me get fuck Hitler. That's right. Let me get fuck Hitler in the chat. Shit. I cannot believe this dude. Like, how do you stick up for Hitler? Like, we're not allowed to say that? Hitler wasn't a good guy. He was not a good guy. How do you stick up for Hitler? And nameless POC and LGBTQ plus and disabled folks. Yes, X. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. All of that, X. All of it. Saya's like, I walk in and I hear fuck Hitler. Welcome, Saya. Oh, Saya. Do you know who else is in this video? This is the H3 Content Court. There is someone in this video I believe you had a run-in with. FYI. Alright, let's go.
He must have just got done peeing in his basement. Taking a dump in his basement drain.
Jerking off with his wife's lotion.
Down the drain. That drain has seen shit, man. That drain has seen shit none of us deserve. If that drain had eyes. Amazing how this fuck Hitler tweet has taken hold with people completely incapable of understanding my point, which was obvious to everyone that follows me. Hollywood type saying fuck Hitler for retweets is fucking stupid and cringe. It's about virtue signaling. He literally just responded to a guy. Aren't you doing the same thing, by the way? Aren't you virtue signaling to your sim selves about how woke you are? And I mean, I feel like...
Yes, the fuck he is.
That's what he's doing, is like this he's an anti-virtue signaling signaler.
That's actually very true, X. That's actually very true because they want to create the perfect race. No, you're absolutely correct. Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Man, I never imagined a day where someone saying fuck Hitler would be met with a yikes. But there you have it.
Especially from the same guy who's upset.
Saya, do you know who that is? Saya, you still here? Do you know who that person is right there? I gotta wait for Saya to say yes or no. Because I think you had a run-in with them. Waiting for Saya. And I know I'm on a delay. Da da da. Dollar Tree Machine Gun Kelly? Close, Saya. That's Star Killer. That is Star Killer. I was like, oh, Saya's one of the Saya's favorite persons. True crime. I have a bit of a different opinion on those defending Hitler tweets, but that's just me. Yeah, here's my thing. I look at what the quartering does, and it's a whole complete picture to me. How do I put this? With him saying that shit about Hitler, it goes right along with the other bullshit that he says and does. Hey, Tetra, welcome. Saya. I just wanted you to see Star Killer, Saya. That's all. I wanted you to see your friend. Ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to troll Saya a little bit there.
About an anime character's boob size. So he gets triggered by something like that. But he wants to call someone else out for saying F Hitler.
Well, we did well, yeah. And also, I want to say congratulations to Hitler on his Nobel Peace Prize before we go on next. Because that is how he's remembered, of course, for his contributions to world peace. All right. All right, next.
You love me. Okay, this whole my gay black dads. Okay, I'm not even going to go through this one because, quite honestly, this was some dumbass troll that he was doing saying that he had 2 gay black dads. But this guy right here is actually his dad. For some reason, well, we all know the reason, let's be honest. But the Quartering made this, like, I guess ongoing thread or whatever, and it was a troll about him having 2 gay black dads. I'm not even going to, you can just see it if you want to see it. I'm not going through this one because it's just, it's dumb. And it's not even, he's an idiot. Oh my god. Wait, that'll be the perfect picture. Wait, hold on. Excuse me, guys. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Wait, where's my screenshot button? No, not camera off. What the hell? Alright, I'm sorry. I had to take that. That was like the perfect.
You guys have to appreciate that this has been an ongoing argument of his, like, over the course of an entire year. There's no irony. There's no sense of a joke. He's literally saying he has 3 dads. 3 gay dads. 2 of them are black. No pictures, by the way, with his black dads. And his story has morphed over time where one of his dads was gay. Then he would have...
Of other people.
Well, how can you say that? His experience, he has so many black gay men in his life. He's just surrounded by black gay dads.
That's what I'm saying. You think they would teach, that he would have turned out to be more tolerant?
I'm surprised he doesn't think he's a gay
All
black
got
man.
together to celebrate 2 guys butt fucking.
Right. Very well stated from a man with 3 gay dads. Play that again, Zach. What is Black History? What is Gay History Month again?
You all got together to celebrate 2 guys butt fucking.
I know. Bless Gila. Bless Gila for, oh my god. I don't know how she does it.
Right. That's what it's about.
You think like at like his dad's birthday parties, he gets up and says that?
Yeah, no, he tells them, hey guys, happy birthday to my gay black dads. I just want you to let you know that Black History Month and gay... What he's saying. I mean, most athletes are college educated, right? So, I'm not sure what his
I
credentials
mean, let's be honest. It's a dumbass troll because we already know how he feels about Black History Month and we already know how he feels about Pride Month. So, it was just a dumbass troll to pander to his right-leaning audience like the dumbass that he is. That's the only thing I can say about the Quartering with that one. I think this goes on for a while. Oh, okay. The Dollar Shave Club dropped me because I wasn't woke enough, but happily gives Tana Mongoose, that's how I say her name, a sponsorship on a video where she is smoking weed, saying she can't live without it, and then talking about shaving her woman area. Still kind of salty.
She is smoking weed, saying she can't live without it, and then talking about shaving her pussy. I don't see why any of those issues have to do with being woke. He says, I'm still kind of salty. Then he quickly corrects himself after what I'm assuming is Dollar Shave Club telling him he needs to correct the record. He goes, after a week, Dollar Shave Club replied on why they terminated my partnership. They claim it is because of performance and not because of my political affiliation. The data supports their claim. They shared the data with me. I am unsure why they didn't tell me that in the first place. Wow, you are a fucking idiot. How much you want to bet the Dollar Shave Club made him tweet that?
I mean, honestly, probably because he said one thing and didn't, yeah.
They're like, dude, you can't tweet out that we dropped you because of your...
We made a video about it too, of course.
Yeah, of course. Obviously. Oh, wow. What an idiot. Oh, quitting Twitter. We love it.
Yeah. So as we've known.
Okay, I just want to say, at the point that he quit Twitter, I was so excited and so happy. Matter of fact, Augie made a live about it because it was funny. And yeah. So in this video, he states that Twitter is full of sad, hateful people upset with their lives. He says toxicity of Twitter has most likely bled over to real life. People on Twitter refer to turkey on Thanksgiving as racist, or wrapping paper as a symbol of white colonialism. He says that Twitter used to once consist of heartwarming cat videos, but over the last year has turned into a cesspool of rage bait and faith-destroying videos. Then he shares some research on the topic of quitting Twitter, how it's better for the mind. But yet, his ass came back.
Notice he tends to make a fool of himself on Twitter a lot. So he decided to quit Twitter. If you watch this video, he'll give some of his reasons as to why.
Okay, fantastic. He says the toxicity of Twitter is most likely bled over to real life. He refers to people on Twitter refer to turkey on Thanksgiving as racist, or wrapping paper a symbol of white colonialism.
I think
he says
so,
that Twitter
Nutters,
used to
yeah.
once consist of heartwarming cat videos. No, that was never what Twitter was. What?
Yeah.
Twitter's...
I'm just saying he wouldn't be able to survive in the small DC community. I'm just throwing that out there. He would not survive in the small DC community. He really wouldn't. He's lucky he's in the community he's in. I'm just saying. Not that I'm part of the small DC community. I'm just there, and he wouldn't be able to survive. He wouldn't be able to survive small DC community. I'm telling you right now, he wouldn't be able to do it. He wouldn't be able to do it. You know what? True crime. I think you're right. I think somebody does run it. To be honest, I think so. I think you're right. I'm not 100% sure. But they're still an ass every now and then. I was just glad to see him off.
It's always been about text. Over the last few years, it's turned into a cesspool of rage bait and faith-destroying videos. Oh no, Jeremy's faith in God is being shaken by Twitter. Alrighty, let's watch. Leaving the cesspool. Goodbye.
Twitter is a cesspool. Twitter is full of sad, hateful people, upset that their lives haven't turned out the way that they had hoped. And so they are driven.
Okay, I have to give him that. He's not wrong on that part. There is a lot of people like that.
To, like crabs in a bucket, pull down anyone else who may who may just have broken the terrible, terrible law of being happy, enjoying things. Just look what's being shared. There used to be a time where you would see excellent cat videos and heartwarming moments.
Okay, wait a minute. I follow Madam Scuttlebutt, and I see cat videos all the damn time, and dog videos, and whatever other kind of animals. So thank you very much. I still see those. And I even retweet some too, because I follow some animal ones. So it all depends on who you follow, homeboy.
But over the last year, it's basically turned into an endless cesspool of rage bait. And
I'm pretty sure that just has to do with who you follow, dude. Just follow cute cat fucking accounts if that's what you want to see, bro. That's not the way it works, man.
Faith-destroying videos, opinions. It's no longer a net positive. And I'll be leaving it. Twitter.
I love this epic proclamation. I am leaving Twitter, and I'm proclaiming it for all. He made a whole video about it. Should I keep watching, or is that enough?
I think that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. So he just goes into some research as to the negative effects of Twitter. Not very interesting.
Whatever. We all know Twitter sucks. I mean, that's not obviously that's not a controversial statement that being on social media is bad for you. You know, I think we all agree on that. So he's leaving the cesspool. But wait. Timeline of events.
Yeah.
So July 27th, he tweets that he's quitting Twitter. That's the video we just watched. 6 days later, he tweets promoting a new video. Let's look at this. He tweets out a new video about George R.R. Martin being canceled. Okay, so people are like, I thought you were off Twitter. The next day, he tweets the account, quote, tweeted by his Twitter account is ran by a single mom named Maggie. And this is when it gets bizarre to the point of having 3 gay dads. Just so everyone knows, Jeremy no longer manages this account. My name is Maggie. I am a single mom that Jeremy graciously offered a full-time position to help me out. Please.
Skip, that's a damn lie. I don't know who you trying to... She goes, my Twitter is pure rainbow dipped in sunshine. Skip, you a damn lie. And you subtweet like a mofo. Listen, your subtweets are some of the ones that I gotta skip around like the damn Matrix. I'm sitting here going like this with Skip's tweet sometimes. Are you kidding me? I gotta dodge your shit like the Matrix. And a bunch of other people. Shit. True crime. Only 2 things I agree with it when it comes to him. Pedos need to get the fuck out of the MTG judge. I mean, yeah, no, I 100% of that. And politics being dragged into anything that's an escape for people. I agree with that second part, but only to a point. Because what some people call politics, and quite frankly, I'm sorry, what some of the shit, because again, I haven't fully researched him yet, but with some of the shit that he calls politics, it's actually about social rights. It's actually about, why in the fuck are you getting mad at Ashira because her boobs aren't big anymore and you're calling her a boy? Or why are you saying it's okay for it's not okay for 2 homosexual men, but the two lesbians are fine? You know, I think it depends on your definition of the politics. Because unfortunately, and especially as me being, hey Donna, hey Candace, especially with me, like, being a gamer, I know what it's like, and true crime, you know, too. I know what it's like, some of them toxic-ass little boys playing how we get harassed just for being a woman. And that does need to get addressed. It needs to get addressed, and it needs to stop. The make me my sandwich days are gone and over with. We went through those days already. So I think it depends on what you're looking at in politics. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a gray area in that. Because, okay, we are watching Content Cop, H3H3's Content Cop on the quartering, because I am eventually doing a series on the quartering, splitting it up, because he's not going to get me for harassment, because you can't make 3 videos in a row. Just saying, not going to get me for harassment. But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the quartering.
Director hate elsewhere. Dude, he is so crazy. Why would you, first of all, why would you need to say that you're a single mom? And second of all, why would you be needing to be hired full-time to tweet a couple of times a day? Somebody was making fun of him. They said, hey, everyone, he's back on Twitter. And this is still his pinned video. So Maggie had to step in to simp for the quartering.
Okay, now, I'm sorry. If he hires someone to do his social media, I mean, he has almost 1 million subs. I don't blame him for doing that. I don't think it's a joke for him doing that. I mean, okay, he hired somebody to do his Twitter. I think that was a mute point that H3H3 put out just to fill in some time. I think that's ridiculous. If he left and he hired someone to do the account, that's still technically he left. You know, that whole he hired somebody, who cares? It's his money. If he wants to hire somebody to do his damn Twitter, then he can hire somebody to do his damn Twitter. You know, that's his right. It's his money. I think H3H3 went too far with that. I think H3H3 just wanted a content filler with that one. I think it's dumb, to be honest.
Maybe his mom divorced his white dad, and they both went on to marry two.
Wait a minute.
So Maggie had to step in to simp for the full-time job, huh? Holy shit.
I mean, shit, pay me full-time to run somebody's Twitter, just not the quartering, please. But I mean, somebody can pay me to run their Twitter full-time. I'll sit at home and run your Twitter. Pay me. I ain't gotta leave my house. Y'all don't understand. I'm a gamer. I was made for this pandemic. And if I don't have to go out and see people, I hate the graphics outside and the NPCs suck. Okay? I'm fine in my house. I am totally fine in my house. Okay, wait a minute. I don't get a whole lot of that anymore, but I'm talking about how in a lot of tabletop and comic book community taking the product and going, fuck the majority of the consumers. Are you talking about that? I think I know what you're talking about. Because, as a matter of fact, my husband paint tabletop figures, actually. My husband and I were, I think my husband and I were talking about what you're talking about. So I think I know what you're talking about. And if so, I agree with you on what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm totally made for social distancing. I'll stay in my house all day. But pay me to run some. Listen, is there anybody in my audience that needs a full-time Twitter person? I'm down. Yes, hi Christina. Except for me raging about a racist, sexist shithead and H3H3 being a damn fool. But besides that, yeah, it's pretty calm over here. Welcome. We're all about rainbows and unicorns here. Oh, yeah, honey, there's a comic book community? Hell yeah, there is. There's also a tabletop community, too. Heck yeah. All right, let's go.
You guys. Great Scott, in the words of the dog. Yeah, great Scott. That is right.
All right.
Holy shit. All right, that was great.
Bruh.
On the count of criminal oafishness and being just an overall stooge and goober, AI Ian, what say you on
Guilty.
behalf of your client, the quartering?
Well, you guys gave me a lot. There's a lot in here.
Sure.
Oh, there's going to be drama. I found the sewing and historical sewing community. So far, no drama. Oh, no. You know, one day, somebody's going to tweet out, I can't believe we do this kind of stitch. And then somebody's going to go, no, that's how you're supposed to do the stitch. And then before you know it, there's going to be threads made about how this one stitch is better than the other. Every community has drama at one point in time. Don't even play that with me, Chelsea. You just haven't seen the drama yet. That's because they calmed down. They probably got in a fight last month and they're being calm right now. It's going to pop off for Christmas. It's going to pop off for Christmas. I don't know what you so joyous for. You know they're going to fight. I'd have to explain what I'm talking about in a DM because 200 characters. No, it's okay. Yeah, TCS. Yes, because I'm telling you, I think me and my husband talked about that. One of y'all tweeted on comment on Candle Drama. I know Candle Community. Yeah, Candle Community ain't. They don't joke about Candle Community. Don't use the wrong wax and call it vegan. I'm just saying. That's all I'm gonna say about the Candle Community. Don't use the wrong wax and call it vegan. I'm just saying.
It's a lot of stuff.
Right.
It's a lot.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I actually, as I said, I'm not familiar
Okay,
with it, but I like to check out this
AIEN
channel.
drives me insane.
And I actually,
Consider yourself woke. Yeah.
well, I never sleep, so yeah.
Excellent. He sits in the back seat of his wife's car. She doesn't allow him in the front seat. He's forced to sit in the back seat.
And I'm going to be honest. The quartering made a joke about his wife or whatever. Leave his wife out of it. I have to agree with the quartering about being upset with that. Leave his wife out of it. Because quite frankly, Ethan, you don't like it when people bring Gila up. So if you don't like it, you shouldn't have brought his wife up. And that's my whole thing. And I skipped over it because it's just stupid. Ethan should have never brought his wife up. And I truly believe that in my heart. Yes, this is a safe place. So far. But yeah, I don't think... Ethan is being a hypocrite here because he doesn't like it when people bring Gila up. He really doesn't. Which a loving husband wouldn't. He should leave the quartering's wife out of it. And all the quartering did was make a joke about his wife. That's his wife. He can make a joke about her. I mean, damn. Come on now. That was just too much. Damn, that's a good thumbnail too. What? Oh. Print that screen, baby. Okay. X said, H3 just pulls such immature shit, and yeah, he really shouldn't have brought Jerem's wife up. No, I agree. And listen, I don't like the quartering, but there's still boundaries. And listen, it's not the wife that makes those videos. She's not on the Twitter. If you have a problem with the quartering, go after the quartering. Now, if she stepped in front of the camera and said, yo, this, that, and the other, okay, then you can say something about her. But as long as she's behind the scenes, don't bring her into it. He does look creepy there, doesn't he? But seriously, don't bring his wife into it. That's rude. Tetra said, not to mention Gila on the show so people would talk about it. That's true. Gila is out in front, and he doesn't like people talking about Gila. The quartering's wife is not there, and I think that was wrong of Ethan to do. I think, Ethan, that was a low blow, and it shouldn't have happened. It makes you look really weak when you bring a woman into a conversation that didn't involve her in the first place. But it does. I think it's a low blow. I think it was a content filler for him because they were just looking for things for this video. I wouldn't go that low. Yeah, no problem, Chelsea. I wouldn't go that low. I'm not gonna make up some bullshit that I think it's funny because I'm a douchebag. No, that's stupid. I'm not going to go that low. Believe me, I have enough points on the quartering. I'll be just fine about the quartering. Okay? I don't have to bring his wife into it. Just saying. And that was my rant. All right.
And he uses his wife's lotion to jerk off, gets caught, and then tweets about it.
Okay! No, I hate that.
He says, saying fuck...
That's right.
He says yikes when people say fuck Hitler.
All right.
He celebrates Hitler's being nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. He claims continuously to have 2 gay black dads, 3 dads in total.
That was dumb.
But then he says, why are you caring about my family so much? When people ask him, why does he keep...
Saya.
tweeting about gay black dads.
Oh wait, he shaved his eyebrows. Skip. Ethan shaved his eyebrows because he did the Uncle Fester look with Trisha Paytas on their Frenemies podcast. So he shaved his eyebrows and his head. So that's why he doesn't have eyebrows right now. So that an FYI for y'all. That's why he doesn't have eyebrows. It's the shavedness. Yep.
Oh boy. And so much more. He quit Twitter. He hired a single mom, Maggie, to run his Twitter account and fired her a week later. Great Scott.
Dumb.
The evidence is compelling and overwhelming. This court finds Jeremy absolutely guilty on the charge of being an absolute fucking dip.
Get to our third and final charge. Jeremy has demonstrated a habitual tendency to become fixated on gatekeeping successful women who violate his safe spaces. Though his obsession with Christine Sprinkle cost him his livelihood as a Magic the Gathering personality, the subsequent fallout and attention it gained him from certain circles led to...
Okay, I'm sorry. Now, before we get into this, I am not a Pokimane fan. I'm not. However, I do believe she was allowed to exist in what she does. Do I care for her? No, I do not. I think she pulled some scummy shit just because she got butthurt that people were talking about her. However, I don't think she deserves the sexism that she got, like that shit that Keemstar pulled the 2 out of 10. No, that's taking it too far. Hit her about what she does, not by looks and any of that. Don't hit her just because she's a pretty girl getting money. I'm just saying. Because best believe if I was a pretty girl, I'd be getting money too. And I wouldn't be just on Twitch. Just saying. Y'all lucky I ain't pretty. Because you wouldn't be seeing me here on YouTube. I'd be right there on OnlyFans and I'd be twitching it up. Just saying. Y'all lucky I ain't pretty. Just saying.
An awakening of sorts. Jeremy's awakening to the lucrative world of grifting AdSense money from incels. However, today the people will argue that in a few instances, his obsession has gone far beyond grifting incels and has drifted into explicit simcel territory.
Fascinating.
He is.
I see on the right,
agree.
Pokimane and Brie Larson seem to be the subjects of his attention, to put it lightly. Here you can see Jeremy has made over 20 videos on Pokimane. Pokimane meltdown, full Karen mode. Pokimane refuses to apologize. Instant karma for Pokimane. Pokimane huge sponsor drop. Pokimane hacked. And Twitch responds. Pokimane should be banned from Twitch. Yikes, etc., 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 etc.
The next slide has some of the more...
Oh yeah, let me remind...
May, my hussy socks would be in full effect. Okay? But seriously, 20 videos on Pokimane? I'm just saying.
Remind you that he is a marketing guru. As you observe these thumbnails, Pokemon Meltdown, totally absurd. I don't know why he gave her like ice.
I'm gonna be honest, his thumbnails are better than mine. Except for my last 2 thumbnails were amazing because I didn't make them. A friend of mine made them. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, I have to admit his thumbnails are better than mine. So the whole thumbnail thing, leave him alone. Seriously.
What is the arrow pointing
I see eyes. Pokemon roasted by fans. She's bleeding from her mouth. Jesus, bro. Pokemon Twitch simps delete critical channel. What? Journos attack Leafy? Alrighty. Fantastic. Some of the court hearings tweets about Pokemon. There isn't a more manipulative, hypocritical content creator I've come across than Pokimane. The question is, am I willing to take the impending channel strike to roast her? Of course, he thinks that anybody who dares make a video about Pokimane gets a strike, which is absurd.
Shouldn't he have like 20 plus strikes then?
No, that's not true. Pokimane did go through a striking spree. I'm just saying, because she ended up having to apologize to Bo. Yeah, I think she ended up having to apologize to Bo Blacks over it. Hey, what's up, Madam Scuttlebutt?
Right, good point. I mean, he has 20 videos about her. She should have been erased. No, she's not the most manipulative, hypocritical content creator. I mean, tone it down, dude. She tweeted out, all my bras, undies, and socks were lost in the move. WTF. He said, check eBay. Pretty creepy. I'm assuming he's been checking eBay for some of her used panties. He goes on, Pokimane, apology video. Voice sounds real different than anything I've heard. I guess he's implying that she's being deceptive because he's studied her so closely. He's listening.
I think so, but I know she definitely made one because I remember Bo Black. I know she made one. I know she apologized to Bo Blacks, and I know Bo Blacks said that he took the apology and he appreciated it. But she did, and she striked him for no reason, just because somebody was judging her on what she was saying and what she was doing. Yeah. Yeah, because I think she apologized in video form and on Twitter, I believe. And maybe even on her Twitch. I'm not 100% sure. But I know she's apologized more than once. But yeah, but she did go through a striking spree, so...
Listening to her tenor and her figure of speech, and it just sounded so very different than all the other videos he's obsessed over. He says, I got into a wild beta by applying and getting lucky. That is like most of us, but why are people shitting on Asmon Gold is beyond me. Obviously, a dude gets an instant invite. You people do know WoW has to sell the product right. Fuck that vapid pile of bricks Pokimane got in. Dude, vapid pile of bricks?
The Quartering has a problem with pretty women. He really does. The kid she striked live on her channel that time. Oh, I don't think that was a strike. That was her going after his sponsor. It was, I forgot the creator's name. But she went after his sponsor because she was like the wallet company or whatever. She was like, I don't know if I would want to buy from you or something like that. She got pretty shitty. Hey, Tanisha. Oh, it's okay. You were busy. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome.
I'm deep undercover.
Dude, you pee in a drain, bro. Yeah, and of course she got on too. Why is he defending the guy and on the other hand saying fuck Pokimane? I mean, she's a huge gamer. Even way bigger than Asmon Gold. So
okay, I don't know if I would call her a huge gamer. I mean, she is a gamer, but I wouldn't say, like, huge gamer. She has a lot of, like, let's talks. I don't know if I would call her a true... It's a Gundam. There you go. Thank you, TCS. It's a Gundam. That's who it was. Yep. Yep. And he was... And the sad thing is It's a Gundam wasn't even saying anything bad about her. He was talking about her followers. That's the sad part. He wasn't even talking about her. He was talking about some of her top tier followers. So it was sad. It was ridiculous what that dude went through. And I know he lost a sponsorship that he was in the works of getting. It was a pretty big sponsorship, and he lost it because of her. So, yeah. She eats salad on camera more than getting... You're not wrong. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't call her a big gamer. She's not exactly a big... I mean, she games... half the time? Maybe? So...
yes. Jeremy was quick to jump on the tier 3 sub train. Pokimane exposed, and once again, we really need to look at the thumbnail, which he's photoshopped himself into the embrace of Pokimane. And the emoji is just over the top with this...
I wish my husband would make that thumbnail. I'm just saying. I wish my husband would make that thumbnail. Me and him would have a conversation. I'm just saying. Husband, I know you're watching the stream, so I know you're going to hear this because you got your headset on. Go ahead and try to make a thumbnail like that and see what happens. Go for it. All right.
Oh, scratching the head. Whoa. He just talks about the rumor that's totally flat out false about her hiding her boyfriend.
Right, yeah.
But
I mean, there's no weight to it.
The thumbnail alone is just creepy. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
That I wanted to show.
Okay, and that's stupid too. If she doesn't want anyone to know who her boyfriend is, that is her God-given right. I don't think y'all seen my husband. And there was one point that I wouldn't even, when he was my boyfriend at the time, I wouldn't even talk about him. Because I felt like my audience didn't have to know whether I had a boyfriend or not. It wasn't none of their damn business. Now that part pissed me off about what they were saying about her. Now the striking stuff, she was wrong. But it's nobody's damn business whether she has a boyfriend or not. Nobody's business. And it's nobody's business what he looks like. Or if he lives with her or this or that. Or it's none of your damn business. That's her personal life. That's her IRL. The hell?
Oh, what in God's name is wrong with you, man? No wonder that my wife makes you sit in the backseat and stay in the basement. You sleep in the basement too? I bet you've got a futon or some shit down there. Because he sleeps down there half the time.
My wife went out for pizza without me.
I know. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. So he's obsessed with Pokimane. Now this is when it gets really weird, you guys. His obsession with Brie Larson is so beyond normal. He has made close to it's hard to tell because there's so much footage, but we calculate it must be close to 60 videos. 60 videos on Brie Larson. And every single one of them has her in the same outfit with tons of cleavage. Brie Larson's channel is dying.
They have, I mean, that's his most popular outfit to use her. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but yeah, that's definitely one
60 videos, yeah. Brie Larson's channel is dead. With the classic Soflo Antonio emoji. Captain Marvel.
Biggest fan.
So here's a look at some of the many videos he's made about her.
He hates Brie Larson. He hates Brie Larson. Thank you, Candace. Madam Scuttlebutt, always up in here trying to say some stuff. I ain't even gonna read all that. And you know no damn flounder got toenails. Look, I did my makeup for y'all and everything, but you can't see because of the glasses. I was listening to a live and doing my makeup.
Let's see. Brie Larson's most unlikable. Brie Larson
All
turned
these
down.
videos are Brie Larson.
Made a YouTube channel, and reactionaries losers are seething. Brie Larson damage control. Ruby Rose goes for Brie Larson. Brie Larson barely in adventures. Critics say Captain Marvel only gets 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, who thinks about Brie Larson this much? It's just so weird. Like, why Brie Larson of all people to obsess over? He clearly has a disdain for women.
I honestly consider myself the #1 Brie Larson fan.
Thank you, y'all. I do love y'all. May. No, you did not. I am not going to read that comment. I do agree, though. Yes, he's very obsessed with Brie Larson. Like I said, this is just the beginning because we're going to take a deep dive on the quartering. It's going to take several videos because I want to point out his messiness. Actually, no, I was still at work for most of that TCS. It was after that, there was another live that happened, and I was just listening to that and putting it on. But when the TCS one came up, I was actually at work for most of that. And I heard y'all on my drive home and when I got home. And then after that, another one started. So Ethan clearly rents his whole Madam Scuttlebutt, I'm talking about not going low, ma'am. I am talking about not going low. We'll make a playlist for it if you don't. Oh, I am. I'm making a playlist. There's going to be a playlist just for the quartering. Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Fan channel.
Yeah, that's super disturbing, bro. 50,000 bad Captain Marvel reviews deleted and YouTube hiding. No, give me a break. YouTube is hiding. Dude, you are such a fucking weirdo. But wait, it gets better. The first video on Jeremy's channel about Brie Larson, the origin of his infatuation. Oh, man.
She let out yesterday with a cryptic tweet to Entertainment Weekly. Hey, Entertainment Weekly, I'm bored. Want to break the internet tomorrow? So everyone assumed that they were...
I will say in his... Well, I don't really think it's in his defense, but I do hate that phrase. I hate anybody who says break the internet.
Yeah, it's bad.
We're going to be releasing the Captain Marvel trailer, a movie that isn't for me. The comic book was terrible, in my opinion, and Brie Larson...
Is it just a coincidence that he hates like all like female leads, black leads, anyone that's not a male guy as the main character? It's not for him.
A vile woman. That doesn't mean people can't enjoy her film. I'm just choosing not to support it on personal reasons. Well,
I guess so. You didn't like Black Panther because it was woke. I mean, God forbid you like a movie, a comic movie with a female lead. God forbid you like one. I bet you hated Wonder Woman too. Although I will say, I'm sorry, Linda Carter will always be the best Wonder Woman. This other Wonder Woman, way too short. I'm sorry. Wonder Woman was taller than Batman in the comics, and she should be that tall. I'm just saying they picked the wrong Wonder Woman. But, however, I still watched it. I supported my ladies. But still, I was Linda Carter forever as far as Wonder Woman goes. But anyway, I bet you he didn't like Wonder Woman either because it had a female lead. Because, God forbid... Okay, y'all got my point.
Yes, she has not fucked me. And that is the reason. Should I keep watching? Or should I go?
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're fine, Madam Scuttlebutt. It's okay, baby. I love you.
Some of the issues he had...
I mean, that's fine, but 60 videos, TCS? He made 60... Well, okay, I'm going to go and actually count. So let's just say he made a shitload of videos about her. We'll just go with shitload right now because we don't have exact measurement. So we'll go with shitload. He has made a shitload of videos on a woman who just so happens to be very pretty and was a female lead in a comic. I mean, I can understand making a few videos. Hell, I'm going to make a few videos on the quartering my damn self. But that's obsession. But she's a former Israeli soldier with legit Wonder Woman qualities. Plus, we had Buttercup being fucking general. I'm sorry. To me, she was not Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. And maybe it's because I'm old. Alright? I'm going to be 45 this Christmas. I grew up with Linda Carter being Wonder Woman. And Linda Carter had the broad shoulders. She was a tall woman. She wasn't like... Believe me, her acting was good in the movie. I'm not saying the Wonder Woman's acting wasn't good in the movie. Her acting was good, and she's a beautiful woman. It has nothing to do with looks as far as being pretty, and it has nothing to do with her acting, because her acting was good. But to me, she didn't exude Wonder Woman to me. Okay, so there's something else we won't discuss. Don't make me discuss Thor. I'm just saying. Now, that is a sexy ass man. I understand. But don't make me discuss Thor. Because I got a whole ass theory on why I'm pissed who they picked for Thor. I'm just saying. But still. Alright, let's go.
As with Brie Larson include, Brie's YouTube channel is growing fast.
I like her. I just did not like her as Wonder Woman. That's all. I mean, I think she's a great actress. I mean, and she's beautiful as hell. I mean, I wish I looked like that. But, you know, to me, she just didn't exude Wonder Woman. That's all. Listen, it's the same concept, May. To me, he is not Thor. He does not look like Thor. He does not sound like Thor. But you gotta understand, okay? People, you gotta understand. I grew up with Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk, okay? I grew up with Linda Carter being Wonder Woman. I'm one of those that I want to see a little bit more realism to what the cartoons and the shows showed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, as a person, he is perfection, Skip. I'm not saying he's not perfection, okay? Listen, don't cancel me. I'm saying he's a good-looking man. I mean, you know, he's good, but to me, he's not Thor. Maybe he's like, you better block me. Lord have mercy. My husband, will you come save me, please? Because they are canceling me over Thor and Wonder Woman. Please cancel me. And you watching the damn stream and laughing. He's watching the stream and laughing at y'all canceling me over some damn Wonder Woman and Thor. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I'm better looking than Thor.
You are better looking than Thor, baby. You my Thor. We're going to pull out the hammer tonight. Just saying. Anyway, y'all ain't canceling me. I'm just saying. We're going to continue with this shit and just leave that conversation alone. Alright? And I better not get added on Twitter either. Oh my God, Xylie's overparty. Cancel Xylie 2020. Y'all wrong. I got the worst viewers ever, I swear. As a Captain America fan, I love who they picked to play my main man. Okay, I think Captain America was good. I think that was a good pick. Yeah, he is, TCS. Yeah, he is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But anyway, y'all ain't canceling me over this shit. I'm just saying, I gave my opinions, and that it's my channel, I can give my opinions. But yes, I think they did pick actually with Captain America, I think they actually picked the perfect person because he looks like Captain America to me. Oh, you will get the Sia Paul Rudd. You will get the Sia Paul Rudd treatment now. Oh Lord, I'm gonna block every single one of y'all. You know what? I never watched the Venom movie, and I plan to be honest with you. I will not cancel you, Xylie. You're my Rolodex of love. See, Madam got my back. You were already canceled for liking pumpkin spice, so you're fine. Damn, people! My opinion of Captain America has recently changed for the better. Tanisha was like, Venom was okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Venom. Alright, let's finish this damn video. Okay, we're almost done with this shit.
It's because she's famous. I mean, it's not that big. It has 440 subs. She joins YouTube. He made a video. Brie Larson joins YouTube. She's totally just like us, except better. Brie supposedly has a butt double, and she lies about doing her own stunts.
Okay, do you know how many people in Hollywood got butt double? I'm just saying. Not everybody got the perfect butt. And they have butt doubles. They got boob doubles, too. Just saying. I cried at the end of Endgame on how they wrapped it. I know! I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. Skip is slipping dirty jokes under the radar. Oh, she is? What's Skip? Is Skip out there? She's probably out there in Twitter world being a hussy. Oh my God, stop. Okay.
Bro. Avengers cast savagely roast Brie Larson and her lies about doing her own stunts. There's no way that that's a true title. Her comments on race. Brie Larson totally doesn't hate white men. Captain Marvel isn't for white, though. Did she say that? She didn't say that.
No, she's talking about diversity and the people reviewing the movie.
Yeah, he hates diversity. I can tell. That's a thread.
I mean,
should I watch this video? It's kind of a highlight.
Oh, yeah, it's a highlight of these topics.
Welcome
Great.
to YouTube, yet another Hollywood celebrity. This time, it's everybody's favorite creator, Brie Larson. It is, of course, my prediction that she has come to YouTube in order to take us all down. That's right, because now that she's a YouTube content creator, she'll be protected by YouTube's creator-on-creator policies. So people can't make endless videos mocking her like they could have before.
Dude, you have
I'm sure
60
that's
videos
just
about her up on your channel right now. Like, God, you're such a, he's crying about being a victim. Nothing's he, by the very definition of his existence, disproves his whole victim narrative. Yeah, he still pushes it.
coincidence, though. That's right. Bree's here to stay.
Also, like, dude, do you think she knows who you are, bro? That she gives a fuck about you? The only reason she knows who you are is because, like, a police officer tipped her off.
Stop. Stop. That H3, that was not funny.
Agent Warren said, hey, we might want to get a restraining order against this guy.
Marketing blitz. Brie Larson has created a YouTube channel, and therefore that is extremely newsworthy. So I will cover it. First of all, Brie Larson has already gained 38,000 subscribers today. I'm sure she'll end the day.
That's really not that big of a deal, dude. Like, her video has 17,000 views. Why are you shitting on her?
At 1 million or more, it's exactly what you might expect. Brie Larson doing exactly what I would do in her role, flexing on all these YouTube content creators who are who would thirst at the idea of sharing their channel with Brie Larson to help launch hers. She appeared on Hot Ones this morning. Near the end of her video, she points out that in her comment section, she says, "Thank you for watching my first YouTube video. It was so great learning from all of those who joined. Make sure to follow them. Leave a comment letting me know which creators I should work with as well. Please, Brie, let's do a breakdown of your Captain Marvel role. Who can..."
The quartering is so exhausting.
Forget the fact that Brie Larson's own butt had to have a stunt double. If you remember that there was a casting call presumably for Brie Larson.
So what? Why is that a big deal? I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. You can kind of laugh at it, but I mean...
A feature film Mary Lou, but body double. Working multiple days starting in September. Why might she...
What? That's the evidence? It's just some random casting call? But it's very normal, by the way, to do that. I don't know why. Right? That's normal. People do that all the time.
A butt double. I mean, I don't know. I mean, only, you know, you're going to have to really wonder.
Yeah,
why.
Dude, you're not desperate to fuck her or anything. Acting like she's got a flat ass. You are such an unfuckable... He's like the most unfuckable human on earth.
She might have, but I'm not butt shaming her. I'm just saying, hey, you know, even your butt isn't real in the film. That doesn't seem very woke. Brie Larson, this is back in June when I made the video, promises I don't hate white dudes, but laments the lack of inclusion among film critics. I'm not judging you if you want to see Captain Marvel. If you're interested in that film, I, for one, will not be seeing it because Brie Larson thinks I'm overrepresented in critics and assume presumably overrepresented in...
You are! That's the whole problem, you idiot! You are! Oh my god! Oh my... Ah! Let me fix my microphone. Hold on. Alright. Okay.
The people paying to see her movie. Now, it's a...
Dude, he's so reaching to be outraged. It's so social justice warrior-y.
Yep.
Oh, well, you think there's not enough diversity in critics? Well, then I'm not going to... And me, a white man, is not going to pay to see your film.
bold marketing strategy to attack white men. It didn't work great for Ghostbusters 2016. Maybe it will work for Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel has a gigantic budget for marketing. They're in every movie I've seen in the past 6 months. They've had her trailer, and I'm sure the movie will do just fine. All right, me not going to see it isn't going to be a big deal. Just like me not going to see,
Thanks for the breakdown, dude.
Solo, a Star Wars soiree.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He cries. But yet, we're the snowflakes. Hey, drama parody. But yet, we're the snowflakes. But he's the one that's so sensitive about She-Ra not having big boobs anymore. He's the one that doesn't like gay men, but 2 lesbians are okay. Gee, that's not incel. He's the one that panders to a red pillish freaking community. He's the one that has a problem with any woman that he's fucking attracted to. Dude, who's the snowflake? I'm just saying. Wait, did I say hi to DP? What's up, DP? If I didn't say hi. I think I did, but I wasn't sure. Thank Paul Rudd times 1,000 for Zaya. Twitter gonna... Listen. Y'all gonna be... Listen. We ain't gonna be canceling Zaya Lee up in here, alright? I see Candace is triggered over there. Let me find out y'all done turned Candace against me. Let me find out y'all done turned Candace against me. I'm not having that shit. It's bad enough Tracy Wong started off nice until she joined this chat. Y'all turning my Candace too? Good, I'm glad to know you're okay, DP. Just to let you know. My heart's with you. Alright, so let's go.
Didn't really affect them that much. Although
Soy
they
Reese,
gave
what he
money.
called it.
But I,
It
for
was
one,
Star
I'm not
Story.
going to give money to somebody who is clearly a racist and a sexist individual because she's not actually concerned about...
I mean, what's more racist?
Wait, racist against who? Oh, wait. White men. That's who she's racist against.
Saying that there's not a diversity enough
I
diversity.
mean, I don't really have to say anything to that, right? I mean, my audience understands how that's dumb, right? I just wanted to, yeah.
Film critics are saying that Gay Pride Month is about dudes butt fucking, or wanting to write for the Daily Caller, which has a countdown timer on their homepage to the white genocide.
Getting fair and accurate reviews. She wants her reviews done by people of a certain gender and people of a certain color, and by definition, that is racism and sexism. So I have no interest in giving money to Brie Larson.
You are an idiot. You are an absolute idiot. You're no better than Blair White, and you pander to idiots. Oh my God. Oh. Ugh. TCS like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one because I'm white. Oh my God, dude. I hope I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be very honest. I hope I piss him off where he knows this, because I want him to at least hear the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Given her disgusting views on people.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's quite a stretch, dude. Well, as we've established, she's made 60 videos on Brie Larson. One of her central criticisms is that she's a celebrity on YouTube trying to be like, hey, look at me, I'm one of the beautiful people, celebrate me. So it would stand to think that Will Smith, who's like really the greatest perpetrator of that, who has 9 million subscribers.
I mean, I can see the point of Brie, like, people thinking that Brie was going on and doing that because Will Smith did actually do that. But Will Smith actually puts up content. If Brie wants to get on that, listen, it's a free damn country. I don't care if you're a damn actor. I don't care if you're a millionaire. I don't care if you're somebody who is low on the economic pole like I am, on the lower end. If you want to get on YouTube, get on YouTube. The space is big enough for everybody. The Quartering has almost 1 million subs. Why is he pissed off about hers? Seriously. Why is he pissed off about hers? I will say one thing. I don't like being told my opinion doesn't matter in some situations because I'm white. Well, I will say this. In some situations, like me as a Puerto Rican woman, I am an ally to, like, Black Lives Matter, but I'm not going to butt in like I'm an authority, but I am definitely an ally. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not my place to be any kind of authority in that. You know what I'm saying, TCS? So, but I lend allyship, and I'm behind them. Yes. You know, I'm there for you. Absolutely. You know? And I think sometimes people take it, when people say that you don't have that place, that's what they mean. Like, if you're not part of that culture, you're not part of that race, how can you can't be an authority figure on it because you haven't lived it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, no, yeah, and I get you, TCS, but I mean, that's what that means. If you haven't lived it, you can't be an authority because you can't say from experience how it is. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, with Tanisha, it carries more weight hearing it from a black woman than it would a white woman because the black woman has been through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's meant when that statement like that is being said. You know, I think maybe people grab that message wrong, as in you're not allowed to speak on it at all. No, you're allowed to speak on it as an ally, but not as an authority figure in it because you haven't lived in it. You know what I'm saying? You haven't lived what it's like to be whatever race it is that they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be an authority figure for, you know, what goes on with Asian Americans. I can't be an authority figure of that, but I can have their back. Same thing with Black Lives Matter. I can't be an authority figure, but I can be an ally. Yeah. It's not saying you can't have an opinion. It's just, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Especially if you're trying to tell that person what's wrong about their own experience. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's basically how you do it. It's, like I said, being an ally, absolutely. Being an authority figure on it, you can't do that because you're not part of that, as far as you're not part of the group that's being discriminated against. You know? I mean, definitely be an ally. You know? I will always back up my black brothers and sisters. Honestly. So, alright. So let's keep going. Oh, wait. You don't have to believe me, but growing up in a predominantly Hispanic area as a white girl, I got the worst kind of racism shit. I'd never tell anyone their experience is wrong. I mean, if you grow up with certain kind of situations, I mean, those situations are your own situations. They're your own experiences, you know? I have my own experiences for being half white and half Puerto Rican, you know, and I talked about them on this channel, you know, and I talked to them in private with, like, Chelsea and, I definitely Skip and a couple of other people. Madam, I talked to Madam about it. You know, I have my own experiences. I actually have a kind of unique experience. I'm half Puerto Rican, half white. When I was growing up in the 80s, the white kids didn't like me because I wouldn't call myself white. And there were no other Latino, Hispanic kids around me. There was one Mexican family, but the kids were too young for me to hang out with. You know? So, I mean, you know, I have a very unique experience. So, I mean, I get it. Oh, let's not even talk about Keemstar. We ain't talking about that jerk. We're talking about this jerk.
Would also, you know, be under the wrath of the quartering. Let's see how many videos he's made about Will Smith.
None.
Zero. Zero videos about Will Smith.
How come you don't want me, man?
You know, I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty telling that he hasn't made a single video about Will Smith.
Yeah, I when I was digging around, I did manage to find a single tweet that kind of offhandedly mentioned him in passing of that being cringy, but yeah, no videos.
60 Brie Larson, 0 Will Smith.
Fortnite.
Yeah. By the way, her channel's not even that big, dude. It had like 400,000 subscribers. Will Smith is in fucking YouTube Rewind saying Fortnite, ah. So, I mean, come
I mean, that's true.
on. How does he not get
Rewind
one
time.
video? It's rewind time. Ah. Ah.
Oh my God.
Rewind
okay,
time.
done.
Fortnite, ah.
I am offering Brie Larson the opportunity to speak about these comments. Comments nearly 500,000 potential film viewers would love to know more about. If she doesn't hate white men, then she will grant me just 20 minutes via Skype. I'll work around her schedule. Captain Marvel, not for... Oh my God, dude.
She says it's not for white men. Even publicly, she tries to say that she totally doesn't hate. Is this what we watched?
Yeah.
Because that's literally not even close to what happened in the video.
Yep.
She's talking about film reviewers, not audience members. And she just is asking for more diversity. She even publicly tries to say she totally doesn't hate white men, but her actions and words
Hey,
prove she's a
quit it.
sexist racist. Please share this. Bro, the fact that he tweeted at her is the most sad shit ever and tagged her. 130 likes. Okay. This
I mean, not gonna lie, I tagged the both of you for this video, so I can't get mad at him for that.
is when it takes a turn for like Bates Motel. This shit actually really disturbed me. Jeremy bought a shed with the money he made from all of his Brie Larson videos.
Okay, I'm sorry. This was creepy.
He calls it the Brie Shed. Okay?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 12 by 12 shed. If you want to play the video.
So this video is called Brie Larson Bought Me Something Amazing. Here's the video.
So obviously a lot of people gave me a lot of grief for making so many videos about Brie Larson. You know, the thing is that they didn't understand is that I'm a huge fan. Brie knows I'm a huge fan, and that's why she sent me such a wonderful gift. Thank you, Brie. You know, a lot of people said, hey, you made 20...
I mean, he got a cute little house, though. I like that house. And he got a nice yard. I mean, just saying, it's a nice yard.
videos on Brie Larson. Are you obsessed? No. I was giving the people what they wanted. And because...
What people wanted that many videos on Brie Larson? Please tell me what people wanted that many videos on Brie fucking Larson. Who wanted those videos on Brie Larson? Who are the people? Who are the people? Idiot.
Because of that, look at what Brie sent me. A beautiful Brie shed. Now I need to do a little bit of landscaping around the sides, which I'm hoping this Brie Larson film video will cover. But let's just do a little cribs tour of the wonderful Brie shed.
Now, if you think this is reminiscent of a snuff film, just wait for the next slide.
This is a beautiful 12 by 12 slab. Gonna install some rafters up here.
Okay, so he's got the Brie shed. Now let's see where this. Now something to be considered.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This next part of this Brie shed, I'm gonna be for real. I don't agree with. I don't agree with H3H3 on this part. I really don't. I don't think that's what the quartering was thinking, or at least I hope that is not what the quartering was thinking.
Considered, okay. Brie Larson won an Oscar for the movie Room, where she trapped in a shed and sexually assaulted over and over. Here is the shed from The Room. You can see this is the shed. This is the Brie shed he bought to taunt her. Considering everything we've talked about, is it really a coincidence? Can it really be considered a stretch to think that maybe he's making a reference to a...
I think H3. I think Ethan is stretching. I do.
Shed in a film where she was raped and sexually assaulted over and over and held a prisoner? I mean, Is it really a reach? I'm not sure. He always talks about his Brie shed. I mean, more stuff happens in sheds than just putting a lawnmower.
Fan.
You know who probably really got in that shed, right? His wife.
Just, he's like, sleeping there, bitch. No more. The house stinks like urine. Pee outside like you fucking animal.
I mean, I can
That's a good
understand
point.
cracking the jokes about the pee.
Yeah, you think Brie bought that for you? You know your wife controls all the finances. You don't even have a credit card, bro. You know you hand over the check of your AdSense every month.
Okay, and you tell me who makes all the money in your relationship. I'm just saying, Ethan, it ain't you because you lost 80% of your sponsors. It's Gila who makes the money in the family with Teddy Fresh. Just saying.
Wow. All right, closing statements, AI.
Yeah, I agree with you, TCS. It'd be less of a reach if he had made the exact replica of the shed from the movie. I 100% agree with you. I do. I 100% agree with you. If he made the exact replica, then I'd be like, okay, 2 and 2 together. But no, I think that was a stretch. I think that was uncalled for. I think that was just him to put a filler in the video and try to be funny with it, and he failed. Because to me, that wasn't funny. Pika, Ethan always takes the gold when it comes to mental gymnastics. I don't understand how people take him. I don't take him seriously. I don't like him at all, Pika. I'm going to be very honest with you. To me, he's no better than Keemstar. Yeah, exactly. And he's talking about, you don't even own a credit card, bro. Ethan, who makes the money in your family? It's not you. You lost because of your dumbass fight with Keemstar that you wouldn't let go of. You lost 80% of your sponsors. Gila makes the money with Teddy Fresh. So I wouldn't be joking about that about somebody. You don't have a leg to stand on, homeboy. I'm sorry. He does not have a leg to stand on. He doesn't. Wait, what happened? All right, true. TCS. Tanisha didn't mean to do that. She timed you out. She didn't mean to do that. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's just a timeout, though. You're not kicked out. You fat fingered the phone while sneezing. Oh my God. Wait, where's Pika? What did Pika say? It's okay, Tanisha. It's alright. It happens. I've accidentally done it with people too, modding in like a tea time chat or something. TCS, just know it was not meant. It wasn't meant no harm. She's sorry. If you're in the chat. If you're not in the chat, I'll DM you and let you know. Hey, somebody take a screenshot of this who knows TCS and take a screenshot of Tanisha saying sorry and send it to her. Oh. He's got the podcast with Tristan. He still does his own podcast now. Still, too. He still does his own podcast. Chelsea's like, now you can't give me shit for doing that to anyone. No, Chelsea, you'll get double the shit. Okay? You'll get double the shit. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Alright, let's just finish this up. We're almost done with this piece of poo.
Ian, what do you think about Brie Larson's shed and about the Simpsodom and everything? Please defend your client better than the other 2 times.
Okay, this guy annoys me. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I don't know, man. I may have to get my license back.
Oh, you don't want to be a lawyer anymore?
Closing statement, but I do have a little theory as we're going through this.
That's Si's. That's Si's favorite man right here.
I'm kind of curious if maybe he just hates his wife and he's taking it out on Brie Larson, and all this is just built up hate.
Oh, hey, Tisha, how you doing, baby?
Clearly, he has a problem with females. I mean, generally, when people have something deep-seated like that, it goes back to childhood. You know, I mean, I'm not going to, first of all, I'm not a professional and I don't know, but if I had to guess here.
I agree with Xylee that Ethan just as trash as Keem. I genuinely believe the only people that watch them are either morons or gullible children. Pika, I don't think you're wrong. Oh, look, Saya, I'm telling you now, Saya is probably going to cancel me on Twitter because I keep trolling her about Star Killer. I'm just saying. I just found out that was Star Killer. I've actually watched like the other content court he did before this one. I didn't realize that was Star Killer. Okay, that's it. I won't pick on you about it no more. Today was just it. Just today. Just today. And then November 1st, we start Paul Rudd.
you know, as a judge, and it is my place to speculate on the psyche of the. Obviously, all good judges speculate on and diagnose those on trial. But I would say he probably, you know, has a problem with his mom, Freud would say, and it's led him down a path of surrounding himself with women.
Okay, I mean, he does have an issue with women, et cetera,
that he despises, right? His wife makes him sleep in the basement, pee down a drain, until the stump was too heavy that she bought his ass a shed and moved him literally outside like an animal. She goes to pizza without him, say no more.
And he has to sit in the back seat.
Sits in the back seat, who does that?
Oh my God, it was a joke, Ethan.
Okay.
He's a quarter of a man.
Some would say he's a quarter of a man. Some would say he's a quarter of a brain. Some would say he's got a quarter of an inch fully tort.
Done. Okay, that was it. Hold on, let me switch up views. Oh yeah, So that was the H3H3 content court of the quartering. And if I had to watch it, I made y'all watch it too. Just saying. If I had to watch that abomination, y'all did too. That's how much I care for y'all. Chelsea's like, oh, definitely problem with his mommy. He's got a problem somewhere. I don't know what it is or why, but he definitely has a problem somewhere. Love the live. Thank you, T-Shot. Saya's like, I'll get revenge. Hashtag Thor. Damn, Saya gonna be coming for me. Cat's meow. Hey, lovely. Okay, TCS is back. Yes. I'm not angry. Totally okay. Oh, I knew T-Shot. I knew TCS would be alright. I think Keemstar was after him. What are you talking about, Kyle? What do you mean I think Keemstar was after him? Like, after him as in trying to get it H3? Or, cats? I don't think Ethan is as bad as Keem in my opinion, but I see why people get mad at him. I will say this. I was going to do a live calling it H3 is just as bad as Keemstar after watching. Actually, it was the same episode of Frenemies where Trisha got pissed off and walked out. I almost made a video on that because people were just talking about how she walked out, but they didn't talk about the bullshit in between. And there was some bullshit in between. But you know me, I pick up on everything. Or I try to, anyway. I'm not perfect, as we all know. Tanisha's like, please don't hate me. Yeah, TCS is awesome. I love TCS. And you know what? I appreciate the conversation that TCS had this in the chat too. I appreciate it. I wish more people would have conversations, you know? So what'd y'all think? I bet you can't wait until we start doing videos on the quartering. Let's hope I piss him off. I hope I piss him off. I really, really hope I piss him off. I want him to come at me on Twitter. I really, really do. I want him to be brave. But you know what? Honestly, I'm a little booger channel with only 210 subscribers. So, you know, he probably won't even notice me, to be honest. Oh, yeah. No, wait, about H3 or about the quartering? Because I know Keemstar says something about the quartering, too. He doesn't like either one of them. He doesn't like the quartering or H3. Well, obviously H3, because of that long-ass shit they had going on. Well, I'm going to tag him in the videos I make about... Listen, I tagged him and Ethan on this video, saying when I said I was live. And I tagged them on the announcement of what we were doing. I think I tagged him on that. Either tagged him... Yeah, because I know I tagged him for the live. Solid, but seems like it'll be such a cringe fest. Oh, it will be a cringe fest. But look, if I gotta watch this shit, y'all gonna watch it with me. I'm just saying. If I have to torture myself, I'm torturing y'all too. All right, that's how we do things around here. We do things together around here, okay? Okay, but T-Shot, the only reason why Keem came in here because somebody got him. He didn't come in here on his own accord. It ain't like he heard about, there's this old chick talking shit about me. I need to go and clear some things up. It wasn't that. I got to gain some more relevancy for that. But it would be nice. Like, if the quartering popped up right now, I'd be like, yo, you want to get on panel? We can do this. Get on panel. Oh, I would invite him to the Discord and get his ass in here so quick. Ooh. X is like, we're all in this together. That's right. Yes, Booger Channel sisters. Xylee is back party. Yay! Now Xylee's back. Am I going to go on Twitter and am I getting canceled on Twitter like right now as I'm live? I don't trust y'all. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, see, okay, listen. This is how bad H3 in the quartering is. This was the first video I was able to ever listen to at 1.5 speed and not lose what they were saying. That's how slow both of them talk. Oh, Lord. Now people sing a High School Musical. No, we want you to witness it. Y'all witness it with me. You are not a true influence until you are canceled. Well, I'm trying to piss off big channels. I'm going to try to piss off somebody. I'm hoping Blair White gets pissed off at me. Oh, man. Would I not love some Twitter beef with Blair White? Oh, my God. Would that not be amazing? Would it be amazing that I could run a live and Blair White walked up in here acting all like she was hoity-toity? I'd be like, get in the Discord, honey. Come on. I'll talk to you. I ain't scared of you. Come on. Come on, boo. Sorry, I'll get canceled one day. I got the gray hoodie for my apology. It says Fuckyou with a sloth on it. That's my apology hoodie. Blair is trash. And man, would I love her to have her up on panel and have a talk with her. That would be amazing. Hey, Kismet, how you doing? How you doing? Now you got me saying, oh, okay, High School Musical. Heck yeah, we're all in this together. If I got to deal with this shit watching it, y'all going to have to deal with me watching it. Or y'all going to have to watch it too. But like I said, we do things together around here. It ain't just me. Oh, you told me you had a 400 plus playlist on Blair White. That's a lot of Blair White. How? Oh, Isaiah, I 100% agree with you. I'm sorry. She puts people's lives in danger. She puts their lives socially, social media wise, job wise, and even their lives in danger. I'm sorry. If you can do that much damage to people, you need to be deplatformed. I'm sorry. I 100% agree with you. Anyways, I have to be at work in the morning. Have a good night. Have a good night, Kyle. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I believe it, X. I believe it. X, don't you have a channel? Blair is dangerous. No, I agree. I agree Blair is dangerous. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Okay, cool. Hold on. Actually, you know what? When the chat, because I never take my lives down. So I will, if I don't remember the spelling of your name, I will look it up by looking at my chat when the chat rolls up. Because I always listen to my lives back. So, like, if I made a mistake or the sound wasn't good or something, I can I can try to fix it the next time around. So I always watch my lives back. So, all right, guys. Well, anything else we want to talk about before I leave? I'm thinking on Thursday, Ashley put out a really good video. And I'm thinking I want to react. I would love for her to come on here with me. I think I might message her and see if she answers back. But she doesn't know me, so she probably can't answer me back. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to try, right? Eventually somebody's going to say yes to me. Eventually somebody will say yes. I love Ashley, though. She's out there doing the good work. She really is. So we might be looking at that on Thursday. And then I know I want to cover Mini Lad either Friday or... Because I'm not going to do a live tomorrow night because TCS is actually having her birthday stream. So I want to be there for her birthday stream because TCS is awesome. Ashley, it's spelled with 2 E's. Oh my God, I can't remember her last name. But she is a survivor of Davi Vanity and she helps... with other survivors and, you know, getting their information to the FBI and stuff like that and vetting them through. And she is really good with the survivors because she understands. She's just an awesome person. Hold on, let me find her because I have her on. Ashley Lilix is her name on, with 2 E's, is her name on Twitter. She's awesome. I love her. Oh, TCS, stop. No, I want to be there for your birthday live. Absolutely. That's why I asked you what time. And if you're doing it at 5 p.m. Pacific, that means 8 p.m. for me because I'm East Coast. So yeah, I want to be there for you. I mean, you've been in my lives. I got to support you back, you know? That's why I wanted it. Because I remember X talking to somebody saying that you had a channel. And that's why I wanted to check your channel out, too. I mean, come on, guys. We got to support each other. You know, Kismet came in here. I listened to their podcast. You know, Chelsea, my best friend, one of my best friends, you know, I watch hers. You know? Which, by the way, I'm making an appearance in a video of hers, just saying. I don't know what, though, but God only knows. It's probably trolling me, to be honest. Yes, there you go. That's the Twitter handle right there. But I love Ashley. Seriously, I love me some Ashley. So I want to maybe react to her video. I'm going to maybe message her tomorrow and see if she'll even answer and see if maybe she'll come up here or maybe we can just talk about the video or something. But she really has some important stuff to say in that video and I would like to reach out to y'all about that, you know. So... yeah, man. Sub to True Crime Stories. Sub to her. I love TCS. She's a sweetheart. Nancy, I wouldn't watch this without your comments. Thank you. Yeah, it was, I tried to watch it in normal speed, and I was working on a car, right? I'm under the hood of the car, and I'm working on it at work. And I stopped, and I'm like, I can't do this. There is no damn way I'm doing this for 2 hours. There's no way. They're going too slow for me. So I went right to my phone, put that shit to 1.5, and I was like, oh, I can understand it. So I just kept working. It's going to be, TCS is having a birthday stream tomorrow night. And I'm not streaming tomorrow night because I want to be there with hers. With her stream. True Crime Stories. So I wanted to be there for her stream. Show my support. And I'll have her on one computer on the screen and I can just be farming. That way I can actually watch it and, you know, like just, I don't know, picking flax and cotton and freaking hemp and all the other stuff. Because I got to get a bunch of clothing stuff and make cloth. It's my video game. Yeah, they did sound normal, didn't they? That's exactly... yes, they sounded normal at 1.5. Go figure. I can actually make music BSB if you'll see a few vids on my channel. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll check out your channel. Alright, guys. Well, I am going to end the scream. Oh my god, we're not screaming here. Well, I was at one point. But, oh yeah, my streams are just... No, they're not. Stop. But, alright, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Do not end me on Twitter, please. Just because I said what I said about Thor and Wonder Woman. Don't at me. Don't at me. Do not at me. Period. I don't have a channel, but you can just support my bad life decisions. Oh, Skip, we support your bad life decisions all the time. I want to sub too. What is your channel name? Which one? Okay, Zyrix. That's the name of that channel, and True Crime Stories, that is the name of that channel. Yes, and like the live, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, babies. Love y'all.